Live from inside Mr. Crispy's chest of sloppy surprises, it's the Grandma's Virginity Podcast, episode 19. On this week's show, Jackie tries a new approach to contacting the spirit world.
And I was like, well, maybe I'll just lie in my bed, naked.
Special guest Romanski tells us all about his struggles with a powerful addiction.
For some reason, I get like this adrenaline rush when I pull my dick out.
Romanski takes Ryan on a thrilling journey into his star-soaked Montreal nights.
You're Hitch, I'm Kevin James. You teach me how to...
Oh my God, references have outdated your references.
Yeah.
I would call you a faggot, but that wasn't even used back in the day when you were referencing.
Trap into your arm floaties. Here we go.
All right, everybody. Welcome to episode number 19 of the Grandma's Virginity Podcast. I'm Justin Roiland.
I'm Ryan Ridley.
And I'm Jackie Buscarino.
All right, the three of us back together again for an all-new episode. And, woo!
All right, well, let's cut the crap right away.
Okay.
All right, we had already recorded our episode, the majority of it.
Yeah, on
the
the
Monday
other
night.
day, whatever.
And now it's Wednesday. And it ended up being a little bit of a crazy experience. Is it safe to say that, Jackie? What do you think?
Yes.
You said it was the most fun you've ever had recording.
Yes.
I, as the, now it turns out, only editor of this show, basically the one who does all the heavy lifting, has found it to be delightful in the experience of it, but not as much in the actual editing of it.
We had Chris Romano.
Storm blew into town by the name of Romanski, star of Blue Mountain State.
Also known as Chris Romano. Am I not allowed to say that?
Whatever. He's credited as Romanski.
And that's what I think he likes to be referred to.
Yeah, that's what I think he likes to be. I mean, the man's name is Romanski on his own television show.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
And we discussed that with him as well as other things.
And you'll hear that
and you'll hear everything about it. But the point I'm making is that we end up recording for almost 4 hours. Things got a lot of control. I think we were all drinking at a certain point.
Yeah, we were all drinking.
And we never got to listener email. And we'd already recorded an intro, but the show, I don't know. Now I feel like we want to address certain things. Number one, because of certain things that happened, I'm being given certain editorial restrictions from Jackie, which I'm going to fight.
That's the first time. I've never pulled this card before.
Which I'm going to fight.
You're not going to change my mind. I have never asked to edit anything.
All right. It's not even that big of a deal, but okay. That's not the big deal. That one's easy.
Well, also, I want to say that, can I just say this? Because there's references to think made in the episode that I want to at least acknowledge. And that is, I'm being very nice to Jackie. Unusually nice. She'll hear it. And
Is
it's
it
because,
that obvious?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's because Jackie came in when we recorded the episode in a very upset state. I don't need to give any details.
Yeah.
But in a very low place, and I believe me, I wanted to. There was many, and you can even hear me on it, wanting to say bad things and catching myself.
But you held it back.
I held it back because I
That
was like,
very nice of you.
Yeah, well, it made the show suffer, frankly.
This show that you're about to hear.
Episode.
Sorry, guys. First I was sick, and then I come in with tear-stained face.
And I'm like, oh, God, great.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
It's all my fault.
All right, okay. Go ahead.
So anyway, I just wanted to give you guys all a heads up when you listen to it that episode has been edited heavily to remove certain possibly scandalous things, and I am also editing myself in the podcast because of Jackie's emotional state. And what else, Justin? Anything else to address?
All I want to say is this is probably the sloppiest, craziest guest interview we've ever done. Pretty much going to the point of just probably being unlistenable. But
no way.
It's
good.
It is. I don't remember.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, no. What they're going to hear is not going to be as crazy as it could have been.
Yeah.
It's chaotic. It was chaotic.
Well, anyways, look, enough talking about it. You're about to hear it in a few segments. So just strap into your booties.
And you're going to probably go, well, it's no big deal. Yeah, because it fucking had an NC-17 rating, and I had to trim it to a PG-13.
All right, well, strap into your little booties. All right, it's time for Jackie's Corner.
It's going to be good.
Well,
That sounded really enthusiastic.
All right.
Just so you know,
We'll be the judge
listeners,
of that.
nobody wants to hear my stories. They keep talking about how are we going to spruce up this episode? We don't have enough material. And 10 times here in the garage, I said, but I prepared. I have stories. And it falls on deaf
All right.
ears.
well, you're spinning it already because you just said yourself, it's late. I want to get to listener email.
Yeah. Okay. So come on. What's Jackie's corner this week?
Okay, there's a few picks. Would you like to hear about a very pungent cum smell?
Yes.
Wait a minute.
A ghost?
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
How do you know the two aren't connected?
I can't remember now because my topics were from. What else do I have?
Well.
Those are my two. I'll
Okay.
just share them both with
Yes,
you.
please.
Here we go.
Thank you.
I was outside gardening
Uh-huh.
and I smelled the most potent, strongest smell of cum that I have ever
Wait a
smelled in my life.
I don't
Actually,
know,
I
I don't
take
know
that
if
back.
I've ever smelled cum.
I started out on
And I
the
produced the
inside of the
stuff.
house. Excuse me. I was washing the windows or vacuuming, and I was like, God, it smells like cum in here.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God.
My God, Jackie. How
and
much
then,
cum have you
but I
smelled?
forgot. And then later on in the afternoon, I was like, Jesus Christ, it smells like cum. It's going and what the heck is this? I see something growing out of like this gravel that I have in the front yard. Flies are circling it.
What?
And I was like, oh my God, I walk over to it. It's a mushroom and it's has gel balls, a shaft, and a fucking dick head and a penis hole opening. And the cum stench from it. And I'm just to backtrack, there are such things as cum trees. When I went to university,
Yes.
I went to Cal
No,
State
there's
Northridge.
some down the street in front of my house.
There is a tree that
Cum
emits
tree?
the smell
Smells
of cum.
like cum. Yes.
And especially
I
after
swear to God.
after the rains. You can look it up and it's a
Yes.
tree. I forget
Jackie,
what kind of tree
they're
it is.
right
but-
down the
Jackie,
street.
Jackie, did you ever consider washing your nose out?
No, I'll vouch for her on that. Like they're all in
And-
my neighborhood. I don't know why you would plant one of these. It's disgusting. It's foul.
Yeah. So I was like, no one's going to believe, like I said, and flies were circling it. It has balls, shaft,
Wait a
penis
minute.
head, whatever,
First
and the
of all,
smell of cum.
Did you take a picture of it?
So yes, since I knew nobody would believe me, and we can post this on,
Our
Our
Facebook page.
Oh my God.
here is the fucking...
You're like one of these ladies who finds the Cheeto shape
You
like
can't. The
Virgin
balls. Just
Mary
so you
or
know, the
something.
balls. I poked the balls and they dehydrated. Look at this thing.
Oh my God. It really is.
It's a dick. I poked. So I'm sorry to the listeners. You'll see this picture right here.
You deflated the
These
testicle.
were gel.
very bottom.
Pink gel balls. I poked it with a stick
And did it
because, of
come?
course, gel came out and the stench quadrupled. It was so pungent that I gagged. I had to spray it with carburetor fluid. It was so bad, you guys.
Classic home remedy to counteract the stench of cum.
I'm finding all sorts of things at my house. So
Poke
that's
the
the
balls
most.
and then
That's the
spray it
most
with-
interesting one, though.
Well, really quick. Did you bother to look online to see the name of this particular mushroom?
No.
That mushroom looks like it's like a
And then I
opening
found
mouth.
this.
Oh my God!
Whoa.
which we can also put. I have this on my mantle now. This isn't as interesting as the mushroom.
Is that alive?
I
That
was
spider?
cleaning out leaves from under a stairway, and this thing,
Giant spider.
humongous spider.
Uh-huh.
I
It
put
looks-
it. I
it
put a
looks like
dime there for
It
reference.
looks like a clitoris
No, it
on
doesn't.
its back. No,
Was
And
okay.
it
crawling.
Maybe it's just me.
Was crawling in
Excited.
my
It
It smelled like an
hands.
excited woman.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think there should be something like things I find around my house.
Is that what kind of spider is that?
It's
Is
a
that
California trapdoor spider. I looked it up.
Wow,
But
trapdoor, eh?
it was moving in my
Poisonous?
hands. I threw it up in the air. I screamed my head off. And then I was like, ooh, I think I should try to find this and kill it so I can put it on my mantle. So I sprayed also the shit out of it with carburetor
It's a
cleaner.
Yeah, Jackie's
I just,
catch-all.
yeah, it's carburetor. It's true. It does everything.
I brushed my teeth with it.
And I killed it and then I shellacked it and now it's on my mantle.
You shellacked it?
Uh-huh. That's why it's shiny. It has a pin through it.
How did you
Nice.
shellac it?
With shellac.
You like sprayed it or did you paint it gently?
No, I sprayed it.
Huh.
But anyway,
Well, what do you know about that?
Who knows what I'll find
you're a
next
little-
week, listeners?
You're a little
Stay
taxidermist.
tuned.
Well,
Are you
okay,
go-
now
Are you going to shellac the penis mushroom?
Yeah, you should have.
Just I had to get rid of it. The flies, I sprayed it and then I cut it down. I put it in 2 plastic bags. But I'm telling you, once I popped the balls on it, the stench was so putrid. It was.
How much to eat it?
Oh God!
Like
It's worse than a turd.
Okay,
That
but-
is how
okay,
potent.
I know we
How much
kind
to
of
suck it?
yeah, and then eat it.
But can you believe this hole?
I'm serious.
I had to smell it. Of
Jackie,
course.
Can
$1
I ask you
million.
a question? If you met the man of your dreams,
Oh God!
And then you-
smelled like that.
no, and the first night in bed he pulls his pants down.
and reveals
that-
that with the
I-
same smell.
Would jump out the window.
But
I can't-
he's a multimillionaire.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
the perfect
okay.
man.
All right.
Yeah.
Does it
Perfect.
smell? Does it smell?
Oh,
Yeah,
just
oh,
like
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But only when you're like right close next
What
to
do
it.
I have
only
to
when
do?
he ejaculates.
Do I,
Well, obviously
I
he wants you to
couldn't-
please him
I
sexually.
could not. You,
But he's a billionaire.
my friends, will die when you see this picture. That's good, right?
Yeah.
So hopefully I'll
It
get
does
some
look
more
like
of
a
those,
penis
and I'll
with a
find some more
weird
things around my house.
gaping open mouth at the top.
Wow.
Now you have a
Who
ghost.
wants another story?
Well,
So what's the deal with
Who's
the ghost?
interested?
Since it's a Halloween.
All right, yeah, it's Halloween.
Near Halloween. Let's hear a
Jackie,
nice
you have a
ghost
ghost
story.
in your
Maybe
house?
some listeners don't know this, but I often fantasize about being
Justin Bieber.
seduced, maybe, by a sexy ghost. I mean, this is a topic of mine that I've always
How
dreamed
often
of.
do you fantasize about it? And when you say fantasize, you actually masturbate to the
Oh!
scenario.
Yeah. Is that what's going on?
This is a
Jackie.
light romance novel.
We know that no sex is ever had in those romance novels.
Yeah. No.
No, just caressing.
Never a penis will pass the
flower
wall,
petal,
the
rose
entrance.
petals. So, anyways,
quivering
but I always say
Pearly
like,
gates.
wouldn't that be something? You know, I'll get a World War II soldier. Come on. And when I was very little, I used to dream
Charlie
like,
Chaplin.
like I don't know, John
Grover.
Lennon
Oh.
and like silly things like
Really?
that. It never happened.
Fats Domino.
So I'm at my house.
Chubby Checker.
and-
Yeah.
Oh, God.
The Big Bopper. Hello, Jackie.
Ew, I'm only handsome ghosts. It can only be handsome. No, they're mixing up the stories.
Fuck me.
It can only be a handsome, sexy ghost.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
we get
fine.
it.
Okay.
Not a paraplegic or a handicapped
thank
person.
you.
Not
No.
not something from
Fuck me, Jackie.
Poltergeist.
No.
No.
Okay, got it.
Not a spookums.
Like where the ghost comes in and you're like, oh no, but then you're like, oh my God.
Yeah.
He's
Ooh, he's
big.
got a 4-pack.
So cute.
4-pack.
Okay.
He's
So-
what? Wait, he's what? You go, oh my God, and then what? You go, he's what?
Don't try to make me.
No, I
do
swear to
things
God,
on
did
the
you say he's
spot.
big?
I said he's so cute.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, sorry, go on.
So since I moved into this house, I was like, hoping that, I smell like cigarette smells. Like, oh my God, maybe that's the ghost. He's smoking a cigarette, blah, blah, blah. No, it's, the Armenian neighbor, smoking.
Of course.
What if
Of
it was
course.
an Armenian
it's never
ghost?
anything.
Yeah.
So I was cleaning the hearth of my fireplace
Uh-huh.
and on my hands and knees.
Ooh,
Oh.
perfect
And
for any
I
kind of ghost.
was like cleaning it, and I was barefoot,
Oh, like this.
and I totally feel a finger, not in my vagina, but go across the ball of my foot, like tickle my foot,
Uh-huh.
right? And I said, oh my God, like
It's that ghost I've been
no,
waiting
no,
for.
no.
Nope, it was a tiny Armenian man.
no. I honestly,
What is the rent?
I honestly thought, whatever. At the time, I thought, oh, it's Tyson. Like, oh my God, you came through the house and you scared me. And I looked, there's nothing there. And I was like, holy shit, that's really weird.
Yeah.
Okay. But it's my imagination. Maybe it's a tendon I pulled because my foot was,
Yeah.
down like that.
No,
It's
I'm thinking it's a fuck ghost.
It's a tendon, it's a something or
That's what I'm
whatever.
thinking.
But there is nothing. There is nothing there.
Uh-huh.
So I go back. Like, that was weird. Okay. Go back, and fingers deliberately go like that on my foot. And I said, oh my God, please, hey, who is it? Give me a sign. Blah blah
Yeah,
blah.
yeah, yeah.
I'm
Did
like,
you
this
really?
is real. This is
You actually said
real.
that to the apparition.
I said that
To the presence.
Please, yes.
And
So
then he
my
responded
mind-
and he said, "You're having a stroke.
yeah.
It's just a brain thing."
So then my mind starts like, please, Will, maybe I scared him off. I need to do something.
You weren't scared. You immediately thoughts turned to being seduced.
Yes.
Jesus.
So
God.
I got out. I tried the Ouija board.
Are you
I am not
fluffing
kidding.
serious?
I am not joking. But the Ouija board doesn't work when you play it by yourself. And kids, I would not suggest playing it by yourself. Home
You don't
alone.
want to tamper with the other
You
side.
don't want to, but
they're
if,
not
if
all
you're, if
horny.
you're desperate and you're lonely,
Yeah.
pull out the Ouija board. You never know what you might get. And
Demons.
yeah. So hey, I'll take it.
Or a fuck ghost.
Have
But
you
anyways,
thought of calling? Okay, go on.
Anyways, but I tried to summon the spirit, and nothing happened. And
He's like, I'm just into tickling.
And then, no. Then I was like,
I don't trust what's up in there,
I
Jackie.
I need to finish my chores. So then I was like, took a shower, and I was like, well, maybe I'll just lie in my bed naked.
What?
Are you
Let's see what happens.
serious?
I'm not joking you. So I was
You're
like,
really
lying there,
believing that
like-
this could happen?
What time? What time during the day was this? By the
that
way.
happened during the day. It was like 4:35.
Okay,
So now
okay.
we're jumping to like, I don't know, 8 o'clock.
And you're 8 o'clock and you're
You're still obsessing.
home
Still
alone.
obsessing about
here?
it. Home alone.
Lying in bed naked.
But I mean, in my head, I wasn't like, oh, I'm waiting. I'm like, maybe this will help summon this spirit.
Yeah.
I don't know why. But
Was there a
I think
trail of
things like
Skittles?
Put some clothes back on.
that. You know what I think?
Uh-huh.
I think I scared the shit out of my ghost.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
he's never gonna come back because I wasn't scared.
You're being very aggressive.
I was being aggressive with the ghost.
The ghost has rape fantasies.
Yeah. He wants.
He wants you to be like.
the ghost
I know
want
it's
to.
not
The ghost.
gonna
The
happen.
ghost
He's
want a
got
challenge.
spook fantasies.
Yeah.
It's
No,
not.
you gotta give him a
I
challenge.
know.
Yeah.
So I guess next
can't just
time
throw
when I
yourself
feel
at him.
something on my foot,
ghost wants a little
if
bit of
he
a
comes
challenge.
back,
Yeah.
I should be scared and terrified. And say,
What's
Yeah.
going on?
No, just like a real.
No,
Yeah,
victim,
let him
I
tear your
guess.
clothes off
He'll
as you
know.
run through the halls
I
of
really-
your spooky
I
mansion
really
in
do
Glendale.
think that he's gone.
For good.
Yeah.
Well, you should offer your services up to people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bringing out ghosts.
We've been living with this presence for 6 weeks, and we don't want to
Oh,
leave.
like, come and
disturb
get
the
me.
children.
Now-
and
No,
then
the
you,
first
you go
question
and you
would
go
be,
into their
is he
house.
cute?
Yeah, you
Is
go.
he
No, no,
cute? Is
you
it a
just go into
male
the
or is
house.
he
You're like,
cute?
they've like we've called exorcists, we've called the priests, churches, paranormal investigators. We can't get rid of the presence. You're like. It's Jackie. I'm here. Ding dong. Hubba hubba. Come and get me. I'm naked.
Yeah.
Like
Fuck me,
the-
ghost.
Yeah.
Fuck me. Take me. Ooh.
Let's
Jack-
get out of here.
Ooh, Thank you, Jackie Buscarino.
Well,
this
spirit-
house is clean.
I want to say, if that spirit's listening to this show,
Uh-huh.
I just know that he's a veteran of World War II or Vietnam, and I just really hope that he can come visit
Freaked
me.
out nom ghost.
Don't be scared.
Well,
And,
why don't you ask him? Why don't you say, hey, like, send me like one of your other ghosts
I
that
said,
are a little
send
more
me a
aggressive.
sign. Send me a message.
I sent you a sign. It was a
Something.
mushroom penis. Didn't you get it?
No. No. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That came after
He's
this.
exactly.
Oh,
Aren't I
no.
making you
It had
horny?
flies all over it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what do you think? Man, that's
A
what it's all about.
trapdoor spider.
Anyways, well, I blew it.
Well, let me really quickly. I'm just curious. If you were laying there naked, and then all of a sudden you felt like a strong grip on both of your arms hold you down, and then just a penis enter you.
No, I'd
would
have
you
to
do?
see this
No,
apparition.
but you wouldn't be able to see anything. You just
No,
just
I would.
No,
if that
invisible.
happened,
Just
I would
invisible.
lose my fucking mind. I mean, not in a bad way. I would scream and cry, and it would be horrible.
Okay, but what if you tried to scream and nothing came out, like you were paralyzed, unable to make sounds?
That's a horror show nightmare.
And
The whole
and-
thing's a horror show
I want no
nightmare.
part of
and
that. No
totally
part.
like the Invisible Man, like just strong
No.
wrists, like someone's in there fucking you,
No.
and he's going.
No. Stop.
I died on Pork Chop Hill. I died for this
No.
country fighting the
No, it's
Jets
just
and
like,
the Jerry's.
I have to see him.
No.
Then it's not.
What
gonna
if
work.
you see him in his World War II or Vietnam outfit?
I'll
he's
die!
Like, no, but he's got like the wounds still.
Yeah, the
No.
wounds, like
No.
like just skin flaps.
No.
and tattered like uniform.
And he's like, I died on D-Day, Jackie.
And he's just thrusting.
He has to be beautiful.
But here's the thing, like she laid down in bed naked. Of course it's going to be totally invisible and just two strong like meat hook hands
I don't
boom
want that
on your
to
wrists
happen.
and then boom entering you.
No.
Thrusting and you can't scream, you're like paralyzed and then all of a sudden,
No.
he goes
How about this?
The ghost comes in, and it's a very romantic,
Wait,
soft
that'll
lighting.
never
Can I ask you a question?
Yes,
Can I ask you a
it
question?
can.
Twilight Zone moment. You set this all up. You're lying in bed. Suddenly, you're like, I just want a soldier from World War II to appear and make love to me. And suddenly he appears.
Yes.
Handsome.
Yes.
Young.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Full uniform.
Yes.
SS badge around him.
Yes.
Are you serious?
Are you kidding me?
A handsome Nazi ghost you take?
They're so handsome.
Okay, hold on.
Oh my
I've got an
God.
even better.
Are you serious? You would have sex with a Nazi ghost?
I'll take it one step further.
Are you serious,
I'll take
Jackie?
it-
That would be more acceptable than an invisible ghost?
Apparently.
My
As
God.
long as it means he didn't participate in anything too gruesome.
Well,
he was
Jackie-
a Nazi.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Hey, believe me, the most
on.
gruesome thing you could ever participate in is what he's about to do to you.
Yeah, I've got it one step further. So the Nazi ghost, the really handsome Nazi ghost is just going to town. You're laying there getting it. And then as you sort of like scan his barreled chest, you happen to notice his name tag, Buscarino. And then you're like, wait, stop. Wait, hold on. I'm your great-grandfather, Mr.
None of my relatives were
Sergeant
in the...
Corporal
The one
Were in the SS.
the one you didn't know about.
Oh, God. You guys always have to ruin everything for me.
There's an electricity in the studio right now.
Electro's
Can
here.
everybody feel it? Jackie, can you feel it?
Spider-Man.
Yes.
Okay, good one, Justin.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're on fire.
Thank you.
So I can see this is going to go very smooth. So we have a very special guest and this in the studio right now. And this guest on the phone earlier said that he's going to be promised that he's going to be both the best and the worst guest simultaneously. I don't know what that remark falls into. Best or worst so far? Comment.
Best.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, in this studio right now, the only guest we've ever plugged before we had them on the show.
What?
The one and only Romanski.
You guys add
Romanski.
You guys add booing and clapping.
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm a little late on that.
Clap.
Sorry.
Wait a minute, hold
Give
on.
me a
Mark.
second
The
here.
ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Romanski.
In between
All
that,
right.
you fucking loser.
First of all, let's get into this. First of all, let's discuss why we're calling you Romanski.
Yeah.
With no first or last name.
The story that I tell is a lie.
Uh-huh. Well, wait a minute. You have a real birth name.
Yeah,
Or
I don't know. Not really. That's a whole nother story.
Uh-huh.
No, I
Well,
don't.
let me say who
I'm
you
fake.
are. Okay, so let's set up who you are for our listeners. You're a longtime friend of Justin and I
All right, well,
from the
I
Channel 101 world,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah.
Right.
You were.
I'm a big. Yeah.
You're a big what?
Fish. He's a big fish.
In a little
F-A-G,
pond.
F-A-G.
In a little pond.
This is the Justin's garage, a little pond.
It
A
is.
little pond.
It's a tiny
You were
pond.
a co-star and writer of the short-lived VH1 show Acceptable TV.
What's amazing is you're not reading any of this. You're saying
Memorized.
this
I
out
have
loud.
this all in my head.
But it sounds like you're reading it.
But now, well, I'm the only professional one here. If it was up to them, she would ask you where you grew up.
Yeah. Well, that question is gonna come.
Okay.
And if
But
you're
now-
Italian.
No, we'll get to that too.
We'll
We'll
get
get to
to
that
it.
too, because I knew you were going to ask
A
that.
fucking long show.
But right now, the most importantly, you are the star, the creator,
Oh.
the executive producer, and what else? The writer?
Head writer?
Is that what you call it?
Co-head writer.
Of Spike TV's newly premiered second season, Blue Mountain State.
Oh my God! Oh Jesus
I
Christ!
mean, what do we owe the honor? What do we owe the honor?
Oh Jesus Christ!
Someone canceled. Oh, me. I canceled last week.
Yeah, you did, yeah. You got a TV show on the air that you're the star of and the executive producer and the creator of.
Right.
On the credit sequence, your first show, da-na-na-na, comes up Romanski. It's all you're credited as on
One
his
word.
TV show. That's
For
all
real.
it's credited as.
Yeah, one word, Jackie.
Created by Eric Falconer and
By a
Romanski.
Polak. By
Yeah,
a Pollock.
Yeah, by a fake Pollock, because you know what? I don't really have any roots. I have
It's
nothing.
true.
I'm a fake person. Did I tell you that story?
No.
It's insane.
What happens when you tell the people in the business world that you want to be credited as just Romanski? What do they say to that?
They say the same thing I do. Like,
Uh-huh.
this is fucking lame. This is the stupidest thing you could have ever done. My agent, I said, listen, I need to be credited as Romanski. He said, why? I said, it's a story that is made up. I don't know the real story, so I make one up because I've been called out on it.
Uh-huh.
This
His
thing
name is
really
Chris
freaking me
Romano.
out.
It's not going to get any better.
doesn't get any better.
It doesn't.
His real name is
I've never
Chris-
done a podcast.
His real name is Chris Romano. I from the rooftops. His real name is Chris Romano.
So we'll get to
The
why,
truth.
Justin.
The truth is, it's not Chris Romano.
Mm-hmm.
The truth is, and I'm going to say this, you know what? I don't give a fuck about the FBI. They can go kiss my ass.
Uh-huh.
The truth is, my real name is Chris Shaheen. Yeah, I'm Lebanese. Guess what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
the
a
truth.
lie.
Let's just get into that. Let's
All
just
right, Jackie.
I swear to God.
That's Jen's last name.
Oh, yeah, they would clap for a lie. I doubt it.
Chris Shaheen. Why are you not Italian?
crazy.
What's the story there?
Because my dad was lighting fires. I swear to God, I found this out a year ago.
Uh-huh.
What?
Yes.
Yeah, he had.
Your dad
he
is a
the
professional arsonist.
Yes, and a tattletale. He was a professional tattletale because he told
A
on
rat.
everybody.
Wait, let him tell it. Let
Okay.
him tell it.
This is what happened. My mom told me when I was 12, hey, listen, your dad was supposed to tell you this a long time ago, but he moved away to Florida
Mm-hmm.
and didn't tell us where he went. I said, yeah, I know. We haven't talked to him in 2 years. Thanks for that. And I said, what do you mean my last name's not? She said, your last name's not Romano. He was supposed to tell you this, but now I got to tell you, your last name is Shaheen. And I said, what? And my brother and I were fucking, my brother's 10, and I'm 2 years older than him. So he said, yeah, your last name is Shaheen. You're Lebanese. Your father was in the witness protection program. So was I, because he fucking burnt down a couple houses.
A couple.
Couple. This is what she said. A couple houses. And I went, oh, that's kind of a lot. Like getting more than one house on purpose is a fucking lot.
Yeah.
Someone goes, oh, I burnt down a house once. You'd be like, yeah, that's one too many.
Devil's Night, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't burn anything down once on purpose.
Yeah.
And so I found out last November.
Mm-hmm.
Not true at all.
Well, it's
Way
sort of true.
more houses.
Yeah. Just something.
Whoa.
He didn't just stop at houses.
was a
Whose
conservative
homes
estimate.
were they? Were they like?
He was a fire for hire, Jackie.
Okay. Okay.
This
So
is,
he was like
you know-
an assassin, but for starting.
But he didn't hurt anybody, Jackie. You know
He
what he
made
did?
sure
He-
everyone was out of the
He
house.
hurt himself and his family.
He rescued people and burnt their houses down. What? No. But I'm saying
was like
like
that-
Not in
yeah.
that
But
order.
were they members of the government? Were they like? was
No,
there a
this is it's
conspiracy?
way
Just-
more boring.
Okay.
They were no one. They were nothing.
Nothing.
They were nothing. They were like Ridley times 10. They were no one.
Yeah.
No one cared about if they lived or died. And he said, still get out of the house.
Yeah. He
'Cause
said, I
people
can
will
get you
come-
insurance money is what the whole
Right.
deal was.
Right.
Oh,
well,
so
he
it was
got
insurance fraud.
It was insurance
Why
fraud.
would he be in witness protection for that? Or is that a lie
Oh,
too?
Jackie.
wait,
That's a
Jackie,
lie.
we haven't even fucking tapped to the surface of this
Okay.
fire yet.
Yeah.
We're
Let
just-
him. Let him tell
We're
us.
dumping
Okay.
gas yet, Jackie. We haven't even fucking lit the
Okay.
match.
Okay.
Thank you for finishing my fucking.
I don't know where you're going with
Let me
it.
drink a drink my beer.
All right. So yeah. So
So my mom tells me last November when I'm home for Thanksgiving, she's like, I want to show you the article I was telling you about your dad. And I said, yeah, I don't remember the article you told me about. You just told me you burnt down 2 houses. Never told me about an article. She hands me the fucking paper, the magazine, Boston Magazine from 1979. And I open it. She goes, just open it to page 78. You know, it's all about your dad. And the title is The Arsonist, written by Mike Taibbi. I know. You guys are everybody's going crazy. You guys will add in
no,
like,
he-
Mike
he-
Taibbi,
he-
holy
familiar.
shit.
Wait.
He reckon he writes
His-
Rolling
his-
Stone. He's
Yeah,
a big,
yeah.
No, that's his son,
Oh, okay.
Matt Taibbi.
Okay.
But his dad does all this stuff for Afghanistan. Probably does some
Shaheen.
reports
Now-
on Shaheen.
Now,
stuff,
Justin,
yeah.
do you know that we went to war in
Yeah, yeah.
Afghanistan?
no.
Okay.
Jesus.
Anyway, go on.
Really? Oh my God. Well, how's it going? What's happening? What's the casualty numbers? at?
16 to 5. We're winning. barely.
So a big article by a big-time journalist in the Boston
Right.
magazine.
This is
about
when
your
this first
father.
guy starting out. Turns out I start reading the article. It says how John Shaheen broke the biggest arson case in the history of Massachusetts.
Your father.
My father.
And not because
he
he's a
didn't burn
prosecutor or a DA.
No, he didn't. What he meant by breaking was he told all the investigators
Who did it.
every detail about every fire.
person that had ever hired him.
Right. And also how many times he fucked up and burnt the wrong thing. Yeah, he was a fucking idiot as far as...
Tell the story about where he would go hang out at like marinas.
He would go hang out at the like a marina in Quincy, Massachusetts, right on the water, and he would hang out at the marina bar, and the bartender was kind of in on it with him, and he would go, "Hey, like the fucking guys at the bar would be all drunk, and they're kind of wealthy guys, and going, this fucking boat's fucking my wife wants to keep this boat in the water all season. It's costing me $600 for gas and insurance and all that shit."
And then your dad.
My dad would step in and go, I can burn the boat. And he's like, you could what? He's like, I fucking burn the boat. He's like, give me $100. Then give me 10%. Give me 10% of the insurance money.
Which would
and
be how much
gun.
about? I mean, hopefully
I don't
way
know,
more than
Ridley.
that.
I wasn't fucking there. You
I'm just
fucking
saying,
asshole.
that's
I don't know.
$100
hold
is a
on,
lot
hold
of-
on. What's-
little for a risk like that.
Who's
Oh, little. This is not.
I mean,
sorry.
are these yachts? These are like huge boats,
These
right?
are-
These are just little
You know what?
sailboats.
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna go detail on the size because I don't want to get fucking killed.
That's the one.
There's still people looking for
detail.
the to
People
end the
still- that's why
Shaheen
your
line.
name-
Yeah,
Did he
yeah.
say
Yeah.
78 Bayliner? He said 78 Bayliner. We know where he is. We know where he is.
Yeah, fucking SWAT.
This is worse than like mafia stuff. You're saying boat
Right.
burning. Okay. In Massachusetts.
Right. Thank you, Jackie, for being extremely sarcastic on purpose.
That's Jackie.
Oh no.
That's Jackie.
Oh God. Okay, go
We'll
on.
put that music in later. So this is what would happen. He'd get the $100 and go, it's the fucking blue boat on D-Dock.
Okay. Oh shit, it
Oh,
already
no.
is bad.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah, there's a couple blue boats. Couple blue boats on D-Dock.
Couple blue boats.
Say that.
I thought you were gonna say
10
he
times
gets the
fast.
$100 and he puts it in his arm, nods off in an alleyway.
He
No
gets so
fire.
sauced up
My
that
father-
$100.
My father was the biggest fake arsonist in Boston.
No fires. No. You like what a great scam. I'll burn it for you. Give me $100 and 10%. All right, later. Fucking puts it all in his arm. goes to
Johnny, where's
sleep.
my boat? Oh, it's still there. Don't worry about it. I'll get that insurance money pretty
So
soon.
he'd go down, he'd look for the blue boat and dock.
He'd get the boat.
I'm getting to it.
He'd get the boat. And sometimes the key wouldn't work in the boat. And he'd go, oh, looks like I got to fucking hotwire the thing. Key's not working in it.
Oh,
Oh no.
was he drunk? He must have been. Drunk.
No, Justin. Oh, yeah, my dad.
He was an arsonist, not an alcoholic. How
He took his
dare
work
you.
seriously, John.
Hey, Justin, can we talk about my dad? Jesus.
Yeah.
When Chris's dad was burning down homes for money, he kept
No,
a
so
clear head.
he thought that he had the wrong key.
Oh,
So he'd hotwire the
God.
fucking boat, the blue boat.
Yeah.
He'd go out, him and his buddy would go out and buy
Sorry.
fucking sailor suits and get all fucking done up, pick up girls, bring them, go, oh, fucking come on my boat, fuck, you'll have a great time. Brings them out in the boat, probably fucks them. I don't know, that
it's
wasn't in the
fucking
article.
amazing.
I'm imagining if he's my
He is your
dad, hey, he's either fucking him or, killing
Fucking
him.
his buddy.
Yeah. Definitely.
And
He's either fucking the girls or he's fucking his buddy and making the girls watch. He's my dad.
right, hey, he's my dad, yeah, he's having his buddy fuck him and he's jerking off to that fucking,
Yeah.
going, oh, I'll get to him later.
Yeah.
I'm winking. Can you put in that I'm doing?
doing the
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
It's an iPod cast. I don't know what's going on.
We've got a camera up there.
Yeah.
One of the
Yeah,
Transformers.
it's invisible.
And so then he'd pick up some girls. They go out in the boat. They have a fucking great time.
Amazing.
Drop the
story I'm
girls
jealous about.
off. The girls obviously thought it was their fucking boat.
Yeah,
I don't
they're
need to say
pimping.
that
Yeah.
out loud.
Yeah.
I did. And then he would drive the boat under a bridge, dump gasoline
Take
over
notes, Ashley Ann Cooper. Pay attention, Charlie Wang.
it. Then he'd fold up his matchbook and throw the matchbook in, and the fucking boat would go up. They'd jump out of the boat, walk around the marsh, walk up onto the bridge as people would start watching the fire, as you do with fire. You just want to fucking watch
Two
it.
soaking wet sailors.
Yes, what? Fucking
Inconspicuous.
cum-stained sailors.
Soaking wet sailors standing here watching this crazy
That
boat on
sailor's
fire.
so muddy.
Yeah.
Why is he so muddy?
Yeah. We're just the soaking wet sailors. You can order us for your bachelor party. Bar mitzvahs, weddings with the soaking wet
Oh, he
sailors.
must have taken. You know what? He must have taken. Now that I think about it, he must have taken a dinghy.
Or maybe a suitcase with some watertight suitcase, some fresh clothes. No?
Give me a break. If it's Navy uniforms, it's probably the dress blues. They're dark. Nobody
Ah,
can
the
see any mud.
soaking
Go
wet
on.
sailors
Go
are
on.
there. Hey,
Fire!
hey,
Go
I
on.
didn't light no fire because I'm wet.
I'm a soaking wet sailor. I wouldn't.
We're in
light
a squirt
fire.
gun fight the way up here, you
We're the
asshole.
soaking wet sailors. We don't like fires. We walk across bridges and.
Why would they sing that? That seems really. I mean, that's gonna draw a lot
We're soaking wet sailors.
We walk across bridges. We don't like fires.
There's no way in hell we just took a couple of whores and fucked them on the blue
We
boat.
like to sing salty tales of our experiences.
One day we'll have a son who will find out that his father was a criminal.
What the fuck is a podcast? Oh, you'll learn about it, Dad. 30 years. So
Okay.
So they burnt the boat, but they watched the fire. He was addicted to watching fires, like a lot of people. Like you
Well,
see a
he's
fire,
a
you wanna
fire
watch
watch
it.
He's a real arsonist.
Right. That's what I
wants
guess
to
that's
look at his
one of
work.
their
He
things.
followed
He's
his,
proud of it.
Yeah, he followed his
Right.
passion, basically.
It's like a porn star. You're like, you want to see you come on someone's face,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
I feel like I'm talking to
Chris,
myself.
Chris,
Hello,
you don't,
lady.
you don't just write episodes of Blue Mountain State and shoot them so you don't get to watch them afterwards.
Correct. They write themselves, my friend.
Hello. Soaking wet sailors.
Hello. Turn my mic up. They can barely hear me.
Oh shit. Sorry about that.
Oh, so
All
he's
right.
there watching his
So-
handiwork.
So then he would go up and watch the fire with all the people that would come and watch the fire and go, wow, that's a fire.
And then a lot of the people would look at the fire's reflection in your father's eyes, right? They'd be like, "Fuck the actual straight-on shot of the fire."
And then
Let's-
I think a couple of those people would be the girls he just fucked in the boat and go, didn't I just fuck you on that boat? And you're like, what? No.
Get out
Let's
of
with
here.
some other sailors that
Yeah.
were fucking
Well, you
look
must
just
be,
like me.
You must be
They have
silly in the
a
head.
mustache that called themselves Johnny Cool. No, it must have
Oh,
been
yeah. Your dad called himself Johnny Cool.
Oh, he gave himself the
Oh,
nickname Johnny Cool
shit.
You don't
because he
just throw
smoked
that
cools.
out there as like we're gonna think it's a riff,
Smoke
Chris.
cools.
He called
Hey,
himself
maybe it is.
Johnny Cool.
Hey,
All right.
there is a riff tonight, Ridley.
Okay, listen.
Okay.
Listen to me.
Okay,
That's why
yes.
you have a
It's
made
a
up
lot
name
of
too?
lot of
That's why I have
talk
a made-up
about
name.
Like your
And
dad, like father, like son.
He ratted everybody out. I don't know who I am. That's why I'm Romanski.
Do you
So-
still talk to your dad?
In heaven. Thank you, Jackie.
dead?
Let's talk about your great grandmother.
No, both Jackie's parents are dead. It's okay.
Yeah.
She's got one up on you. Oh, sorry. Hello. I'm sorry. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, it's me,
Who?
Shaheen. I'm Chris Romanski's real father.
Oh.
But he said he's dead.
No, I'm here. I'm right here.
Chris, is it how?
From the other side?
Hey, buddy, happy birthday. It's his
Hey.
birthday. I brought you a present for your birthday today.
It's my birthday again.
Well, you mean is it not your birthday, buddy? Oh, Jesus. Hold on, I gotta burn something. I'm like, oh, fuck a lady. I'm wearing a sailor suit. It's soaking wet. Hello, pretty lady. Hold on. Here, I got a present for you.
Mr. Shaheen, are you?
I'm sorry. I'm so excited to see my son. My name's Shaheen. Yes.
Are you proud of your son?
Oh,
Have you seen Blue Mountain State?
a blue mountain? Is that like a painted rock? Blue painted rock?
It's a television show on Spike TV. Your
Oh.
son created it.
Listen, I don't know.
I
what
mean,
you-
I'm assuming you're coming out of the woodwork from beyond the grave. to-
Listen, Dad. I think we all know what Spike TV is, right, Dad?
What are you talking about? Like railroad spikes? You know, one time I burnt a railroad spike all the way down to the ground. Ladies and gentlemen, pretty lady.
Oh, there he goes. He's going. That's
Oh, jeez.
Sorry, Chris.
See
I know
ya.
that you maybe wanted to ask him
Happy
like
birthday, boy.
some questions about your roots and his life.
Watch
and
out for
all that.
women.
But he's gone. So
In a puff of
Sorry,
smoke.
I thought that was a doorbell. It was a knock. Sorry about that.
okay.
We'll cut all that out. We'll cut that out.
You know what? I would be embarrassed.
So, wait, are you guys ever gonna get to why his last name is Romano? Did the FBI
right.
pick that or
My
what?
dad picked it. I guess.
Okay.
I'm not kidding. I don't know why.
Well, because he went by Johnny Cool Ice or whatever.
Cool.
Just
Johnny
cool. Where the fuck did you get ice?
Okay, I don't know. I couldn't remember.
Whoa. Whoa.
Johnny Icebrick?
Yeah.
Whoa.
His dad knew how to tighten things up. His dad
Okay.
knew.
So he picked that name for you after he left your mother?
My dad picked it, and I would appreciate if someone was drinking while I told this story. His favorite cheese, I think, was Romano.
Uh-huh.
What I wanted you to do was fucking spit the beer out. While,
Spit take?
I mean, do I have to fucking set up a spit take on this?
You do.
Yeah.
I mean,
You have to
It's
tell
more
us.
like Schmodcast.
This guy's so jaded when it comes to spit
Oh,
takes. I
you know
mean-
what? You know what?
Oh, hey, wait a minute. We're in my garage. He just spit. Ryan Ridley just spit all over my garage.
I mean,
That's it.
if that wasn't a spit take moment.
I'm out of here.
You can't quit. You're fired.
So your dad loves cheese.
Apparently, that's.
He's
why didn't he
busted-
just call me like fucking Chris Eggplant? You know
Havarti.
why? You know why he didn't?
Because he didn't like eggplant.
Ooh, he's
Yeah.
good.
Yep.
Why not
Because he'd be
Havarti?
perceived as racist.
Or
Chris Swiss, that would have been cute.
Chris Swiss would have been
That
nice.
would have been really cute.
Goat.
So Chris, your dad is busted.
Did you just do with the sound of a goat and then do goat?
No,
Goat. Horse.
okay, hold on. Wait. Let's talk about Blue
Cow.
Mountain State for a little bit now, right?
All right, cool.
You want to move on?
Well, no. Well, I mean,
let's
yeah,
go
right.
with the flow.
Oh, this has been going so organically. This is a very organic show.
It's our tight list
Chris,
of.
so far it's going very well. Trust me, I have a good instinct for this.
So
Might have a few things to edit out, but other than that,
Chris, you're the star, and
Not sure who Chris is. Continue.
Romanski.
Thank you.
Sorry about that.
Justin's also is not a real person. That's not his real name either.
Yeah,
What's
it's
your
not.
real name?
Mark.
Mark.
My father was a murderer.
Yeah.
You know, he
Boring. Can't watch a murder from up on a bridge. Maybe you can.
Well,
Yeah.
if you
But your
set up a
pants would-
tripod
He
and
was
a
a
camera,
he was
on
a
the bridge.
sniper. He was a sniper. He knew
Yeah.
to go.
Oh,
Look at
yeah.
that person! Look at that person getting shot down there in the head. Oh, what's
Oh,
going on there?
I pulled the trigger. Oh,
Isn't
jeez.
that true, though?
Yeah. No, my father was a murderer.
Okay, so Mark,
Just
what do you
kidding.
have to?
Jackie
What do you want to
fucking
ask
outs
Chris?
everyone.
Well, no.
I mean, sorry, Justin. What do you want to ask Romanski?
So what's it like, man? Having a TV show on the air and all that.
Yeah, Justin sold 7, hasn't gotten 1 on the air. What's it like?
What happened to that one guy from season 1? You know, that main character that just sort of disappeared.
He got caught with 10,000 Oxycontin pills, and you know what? We had to let him go.
Oh my god.
We picked up a new guy
Yeah.
who turned out to be
To have
even
20,000.
better. No.
No.
He turned out to be even better.
Uh-huh.
He only got fired from Desperate Housewives for sexual harassment.
Ooh, which character? I know Desperate Housewives.
The
Paige Kennedy.
the black guy who was
the black guy.
masturbating.
He was in the
trailer.
basement. Remember he was in the
one who was
basement.
locked?
Yes. Him.
Oh, he's
white.
Oh, yeah. Never mind. No, his brother, I was going to say, is doing really well now. He's been in True Blood.
But in real life,
He's been
that
the
actor,
retarded criminal that was locked in the basement.
Yeah.
Jesus.
and in real life, he once, I believe, asked a
You
PA.
guys just throw out that word like it's
yeah, like it's
Okay.
nothing.
What?
A
Like
PA
it,
Retarded?
like he
No.
didn't exist.
black.
Yeah.
Black.
Black?
man.
I don't
Are
know.
you, what, are you supposed to
African-American.
say
I
African
thought you meant
American?
Jesus.
Huh?
Hey, Chris Romanski, we are not
doing
politically
this?
correct on the Grandma's
did
Virginity
not say
podcast.
African
This is
American.
nothing. I don't
Yeah.
even know what.
This is us.
Yeah.
2 thumbs down. 2 thumbs down.
No, Paige Kennedy is the actor who, when he was
And
on
he-
Desperate
but-
Housewives, he asked
about-
the PA to
what
come
about
into his
Lauren
trailer and he
Collins?
was
Right.
masturbating.
But he's awesome.
That
No,
guy's awesome.
That's the best, right? It really is the best move.
God.
Hey,
Romanski's like,
come
why
in
can't I
here.
do this? Oh, because I got a wife and kid. Nah, never mind.
So he
No,
got
I don't.
fired for
No, I
doing
don't,
that?
man.
He doesn't have a wife or a kid
So
now.
he got fired for doing that?
Yeah, that's terms
Yeah.
of termination. That's
not of endearment.
That PA didn't have a sense of humor.
Yeah, no kidding.
You know
Why
what?
do people hire people like
I
that?
agree. You know what? I think to be in all fairness to PAs, I think it was a caterer.
Wait, Jack,
And
if you walk-
caterers are fucking losers. And you know
Wait,
what?
just-
You can fucking quote me on that shit right now.
Yeah.
Fucking caterers are fucking losers.
Jack,
Yeah,
if
they
you
have
walk-
chips on their
I don't
shoulders.
give a
if you
fuck.
walked into a trailer
Yeah.
and Ken Osborne was masturbating,
He's done
you
that
just
to
laugh.
me. That's all of SpongeBob
Oh,
was a big.
well, that's ironic, actually.
Oh, I wonder where that name came from.
Romanski.
Hello.
Romanski.
Hello.
The thing that is ironic is you are
SpongeBob, Sponge Slob. They used to call him Sponge Slobby.
Romanski.
Sponge Slobby Slob.
The stories are
Sponge cock.
the stories are legendary about you pulling your penis out and the drop of a dime.
Yeah.
Whether it was a Sarah
I
Silverman
don't know why
program
I
writer's
d-
room.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is,
Whether a video camera's pointing at you.
no, the thing is, I don't need cameras.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I know.
All he needs is the mere mention.
Romanski looks around and
All
says
he
that
needs
came
is
with
society to think it's going to be really shocking.
No, I just I did it since I was little, and I love, for some reason I get like this adrenaline
Yeah.
rush when I pull my dick out. I get like this fucking like
Have you ever done it in front of children?
Well, he's made his child.
yes, no,
Oh,
no,
I
have
hope
to.
you.
Yeah.
Oh,
You have?
definitely,
You pulled your
to.
penis out? in
No,
front
I
of
pull
children?
my penis out in front of my son. I go, Hank, what is this? And he goes, penis and balls.
Oh my god.
But he says it like this. Penis and balls.
I remember you told me you used to do it as a kid in the grocery
And then
store
he
with your
reaches
mom.
for them.
I used to pull it out in the grocery store. My mom used to spank me in the grocery store.
But you would laugh, and you'd be like,
I
okay,
would laugh.
yeah. No, she would laugh. You'd tell
I
me.
would too.
Oh, yeah.
But I would too. I would laugh and cry because I was embarrassed, but like, oh, fucking so many people looking at me right now. This is the best.
Any attention is good attention.
Yeah, he loves to
Correct.
pull his cock out. There is about at least 15 videos online with your penis.
So Romano, I have a
Seamless
question for you. I have a topic for you.
Oh, you wrote it down.
Yeah, I had to because I would have forgot. So what was it like working with Sarah Silverman, who's going to be a guest on the show next week?
You were a writer along with your partner Eric Falconer on the Sarah Silverman program.
I was. Sarah Silverman is very fucking fun to write with. The thing about Sarah is she just loves to have fun, and it works out great because it turns out Eric and I like to have fun too.
Uh-huh.
And what's fun to Sarah is fun to us. Like taking my dick out is fun for Sarah.
It's fun
So
for
I
everyone.
would take my dick out, and Sarah would have a blast. And I go, "Oh my god! Like this is my dream job." Like I take my dick out, and my boss is going, "Take your dick out more."
Yeah.
To the point where my other boss said, "New rule: your dick can't come out till 5:00 because it's fucking ruining our days." And I said, "Okay." So the next day we're fucking around, and Sarah's like, it's fucking boring, and it's like 2:00.
Were you
I
looking
just
at
whipped
your
my
watch?
dick out. I was. and on my wrist
Was.
was my dick. And I said 5:00, and I said, "Sorry, my dick's on New York time." And he
So
was.
it was 2:00.
So you
He's
pull
a
your dick
fucking,
out.
he's a
played.
little fucking. My dick's a little fucking little queer.
Uh-huh.
I
Well
got a
played.
little queer little dick,
Uh-huh. Okay.
Well played.
which sometimes is good.
Romanski.
Yeah,
Season 2.
correct.
It's on the air.
Excellent.
Premiered last week.
Definitely.
Huge numbers.
Perfect.
Were they really? Were the numbers really huge?
Big.
Yeah, it's doing
Is
well.
it doing good?
Very good.
Yeah.
Compared to other network shows, how is Blue Mountain State doing?
Compared to other network shows,
Like-
it's doing terrible. Compared to
But
cable
does it have
shows,
like a
it's
cult
doing.
following? It has a good cult following and all that stuff.
I don't think it had. I don't know. I honestly, I do not know.
Hey, when does Ryan's episode air so we can see if the ratings
Ri- I'm-
plummet?
no, I'm telling you right now, Jackie. I would love to agree with you. I would love to agree with you. But his episode is so fucking good. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. It is one of the most. I mean, we had to rewrite the shit out of it. I mean, it's fucking. The dialogue was terrible. The story.
I was writing it while we were recording.
Can
our
I
podcast.
finish?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I'll interview you
No,
after.
no, I'm sorry. Go on. No, this is good.
Yeah. Please.
Romanski rolls his eyes and then stares at her.
Red Sox.
does a double take to Jackie.
Go Red Sox.
She's naked.
All right, go ahead.
Oh,
Go
man,
ahead.
so- go Giants.
Romanski, I want to hear this. I want to hear this.
Scott
You had to
Peterson.
rewrite the poop out of it.
He's joking, I think.
Go on. Go on.
No. Honestly, it's one of the best episodes. I think. I'm not kidding. I think it's our best episode this year.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not. But I'm not kidding you. It's like it makes me cry at the end.
Because of the whole. Well,
When does it air, Ryan?
We don't want to talk about
It's the last episode. It's our finale, and it's very, very
Whoa,
sweet.
That means it's a big deal.
Honestly, it's it's a very, very sweet ending. And to be honest with you, the actor who plays Sammy
Huh?
The actor who
Pretty
plays
much.
Sammy nails it.
pretty much does a bang up job.
I
on it.
actually
It's an
don't.
inside joke.
I don't.
Our
honestly-
audience doesn't know, nor do we.
No, Romanski's.
On mic, I can't
Jackie,
hear
you can talk.
Have you watched Blue Mountain State?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
I need TV.
Bullshit.
Well, who does Chris play, Justin?
He plays the best friend, the mascot. Come on, leave me alone. Why would you even really?
Thank you, Justin.
Romanski, have you watched Fish Hooks?
Have I watched Fish Hooks?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah. Hello.
He's the target demographic.
Romanski.
Yeah, Romano.
Let's get us back on
Yes.
track with some listener email questions that
Oh,
came
yeah.
specifically
These are
tailored
fucking
to you.
fake.
These are for
are
you,
fake.
motherfucker.
Get ready.
Hey, how many times you?
Romanski, we have probably just a little less listeners than
Shut
you
the
have
fuck up.
viewers. All right.
I guess I'll fucking
All
wait another 10 minutes
Question
for you
number
guys to get on
one:
fucking
how many
line.
times do you beat off every day? For real. Question number one: how many times do you beat off in one day? For real, Romanski.
Probably, 2-3 times.
All right.
Holy cow. Okay.
Uh,
All right. This comes from Tyler Watkins. These are not my questions, but they're very good.
He's real.
Hey,
He's a real
stay
person.
on mic there, fuck nod.
Question number 2 after the beat off question. How did you come up with the concept of VMS?
Because I love 80s movies, and I want to do every episode. I want to do like a little 80s movie where they're just timeless episodes. They have nothing to fucking do with what's going on in the pop culture. So they could be kind of thrown in. Like if you watch this, I'm hoping that you watch this show in 20 years going, was this fucking shot last year
Yeah.
or 30 years ago? That's what I want.
But then you'll see someone use a iPhone, you'll be like, oh my god.
Right. We don't have.
Remember
Thing is,
those?
When is your show? What year is your show set? Is it current?
1914.
Oh,
Very specific.
They're wearing like the leather football player
No,
hats.
it's
with the
Great Depression.
It's like there is no like mention of any pop. There's a couple mentions that kind of fucking bum me out that we did it.
What'd you guys do?
Sarah
Some,
Palin.
Lady Gaga.
So many Palins, 16 Palin jokes.
the
No, we
Antoine
did-
Dobson reference you guys did?
Oh,
No, we did a
Jesus.
Michael Vick reference, and I hated it because I don't want to ever like time our show. I just want to have a show that just go, oh, you fucking.
Then why
that
didn't
could've
you
been
cut
on-
Wait a
it
minute.
out?
Wait a
What's
minute.
that?
Why
Michael
didn't you cut
Vick.
it out?
Because
If
the
it's your
powers that
show.
be. Look,
If it's your show, why didn't you say I don't want
Romanski
this
doesn't.
in it?
Romanski may be the
Hey,
star.
can I answer the fucking tough questions?
All right.
Can I answer the fucking
Alright,
tough ones?
fair
We're
Thank you.
trying to help
Fair
him
enough.
out.
Right,
Let the man talk, Ryan.
because my dad died.
We already learned that that's a little excuse you pull out of your hat.
Why are you laughing at
Romanski
that?
may be the
Hey,
star
hey,
creator.
you know what? I want this part cut out.
Okay.
Fuck you, Jackie. I fucking
boy.
just fucking nailed you. You know what? You're nothing. You are nothing.
Romanski-
Hold on. Cut this next part out too.
Yeah.
Cut this next part out
Okay.
too. I fucking love you.
Oh.
I love you. So no, I want that gone. I want that gone.
Cool.
No
cool. But
record,
leave-
no
fucking
trace.
gone.
I'll leave the first part, right?
I want that. No, I want them both gone.
Okay. All right.
Jackie,
So you can
fucking
make
bitch.
you can make the decisions on this show, but not on your own. So Michael Vick stays.
Exactly.
Why can't
Thank you, Jackie.
Wait, was the
Can
Michael
I do
Vick
one
joke
more? Can I get
something
one
to do with dog?
Can I get rid
herding?
of one more thing?
Yeah.
Jackie, you can go fuck yourself. Really, like that's really rude.
And
You get
action.
rid-
Wait, no, was the Michael Vick joke something to do with him beating dogs or fighting with dogs? Dog
You
fighting?
know what? It was.
No, it was about him being a really
Because that's
nice
like
person.
that's already outdated. Like,
It was
now.
Up. It was Up. The movie Up. He was one of the dogs.
That's
Morning,
awesome.
sir.
That's
All right,
perfect.
that's fucking funny.
All right.
Put that in out of context. That
Okay,
would be
number
funny
2.
for
What's
everybody.
going on with Sam Jones III?
He got caught with a little bit of drugs. And you know what? We don't put up with that in real life, pal.
Now,
You want to
why would
do
a guy-
drugs? Let us shoot it.
why
Yeah.
would a guy who's on
On
a
set.
hit Spike TV show going into second season possibly
The
think they needed to deal with
sarcasm
drugs?
in your voice is
Yeah, come on.
absolutely astounding.
Absurd.
Okay, all right,
Absurd.
fine. Moving on. In the Drug Olympics episode, what is the
What?
drug?
What? In the drug what?
In the Drug Olympics episode, what is the drug that Craig Shiloh took?
G and V. It's he took
Grandma's virginity.
roofies and
Give a shout
Viagra.
out.
Roofies and Viagra.
Yeah,
Oh.
G and V. It's
I like that.
How
yeah.
would that even work?
So you get knocked out. I'll show you.
Well, Jackie, I don't know. That's pretty much how.
With date rape?
As she
I was
yawns,
just saying horrible, Jackie.
the
and I'm
best
stopping
is
my-
she goes. How does that even work?
Of course.
Oh, I
That's,
sound
she
like a
got really
drag queen now. Great.
okay.
No,
What happens though? You
No,
you,
I'm saying that you
if that
sounded
happens,
tired.
you fall asleep
and then
with
you
the
get
boner.
a boner. Yeah.
No, you.
Yes, and then a girl can fuck
This
you
isn't
while
real.
you're passed out.
This isn't
Well,
real.
no, it's a TV
Dude, that's
show.
what girls give you when they want to fucking rape you. Is they give you that and fucking Viagra. Because what are you gonna do? Your natural chemistry in your body, your penis will stay hard as you're passed out sleeping.
But girls aren't really rapists.
Oh.
They're not.
That's where you're wrong.
Really?
They're not.
Have you ever wanted to have a sex with a guy so bad? and
Want to
they-
have a sex? You want to have a sex?
I'm trying to talk like your ancestry.
Wanna have a
Hey,
sex?
Jack, have you ever? Up. Hold on.
Hello.
All right.
Hey, you want to ever have a sex? It's me, Gino.
Oh shit.
Well, who did you think I was?
Well, I mean, forgive us. We thought you were Mario.
Oh no, my name is Gino. I deliver a pizza.
Oh, so you're not a little character that's a plumber from a video game franchise 30 years old.
No, I hear you say in Italian, and then I come in inside.
No, I didn't
My
say.
name is Gino.
I didn't say anything in Italian. I vaguely.
Hey Gino,
had
what's
a
your favorite
Italian way of
TV
speaking.
show?
I love the a soprano. My favorite
What's
show.
HBO
What's your
series?
favorite? Hey Gino, what's your favorite type of pizza?
I love the pizza. I love the with the pepperoni.
Okay. Gino.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions
Gino, what's-
for Romanski about being on stage?
Chris Romana. My favorite actor. He's on Blue Mountain. Oh, I want to tell him all kinds of questions. I got one question. Question number 1.
Go.
How many dirty, nasty background cheerleader actresses have you had a sex with each day?
Each day.
Each day.
Good question, Gibrino. From Milano.
I want to know.
16,
wants to
man.
Oh,
Good talking to you, bro.
just like at the age that I will, my lowest age, I will have sex with.
Okay, Gino. All right. Can we get back to the interview?
Oh, you asking me? Asking me to leave?
Quit while you're ahead, Gino. Quit while you're ahead. You kind of
All
nailed it.
right,
Yeah.
I see you all. I see you all.
know,
all
a lot of
next
young,
episode. My name is
Yeah.
Gino.
You know, a lot of young Italians first
Wow.
fuck chickens. They
Powerful.
fuck chickens first before they go to brothels.
Okay. Well, that sounds like
It's gross.
Complete-
Total
That
mess.
sounds like a lie.
urban folklore.
It's not a lie.
Jackie, listen to me.
Bulgarians too.
Now, what's the deal? They're practicing on chickens. They don't want to mess up with the whorehouse.
Jackie,
Those
I
countries
also-
are pretty far apart.
When they're really young, they fuck
Yeah.
a chicken.
Yeah, and I also
then-
hear that Chinese people have the smallest penises.
Well, that's a fact.
Jackie-
That's not.
Jackie-
Oh
Hey,
yeah,
Jackie.
oh yeah, and Chinese people have
The other
flat
day,
asses.
Jackie, I was walking by a sewer, and an alligator stuck its head out of it. And I said, "Well, now how the heck did that happen?" And then I read that apparently people flush baby alligators down the toilet.
Listen, this is a fact.
Oh yeah.
Jack.
This is a fact.
All right.
You've never heard of this?
Hit
Go
the
ahead.
road.
Question
Fact.
number 4.
I'm
And
gonna
don't
do
you
some
come
research.
fact,
Okay,
no
let's-
fact, no fact,
Jackie
no fact,
Bustarino
no more. Hit
investigation.
the phone.
He's got
fact.
good tone.
And don't you come fact no more.
Oh,
What you
Romanski.
say?
Romanski.
yeah, next question.
Anything you can divulge about season 2?
Yes,
And
Everyone dies.
except for Tommy, who survives and fucks every girl in
ooh,
town.
Denise Richards is on the new season. What's she like?
She is. She's
What's she
like,
like?
hello. She's like herself, but older.
She's like reality TV show.
Uh-oh, she's walking out of the water, but she's fucking really old.
Oh no.
She got a lot to say about her ex-husband.
Oh no.
Hey, she's nuts.
Oh, guys, print this
Jackie,
next.
the mics are good enough to pick up on that,
Yeah.
no matter how far
and
you lean away.
Jackie, and also we're recording a podcast, so
Can I just
into the
can I
mic
say
is-
something to all
Yes.
you guys?
yeah.
Yes.
At this point, I
Love.
have just right. I have just been staring at Jackie at this point.
Well,
Oh, really?
Jackie's a lovely young woman with a
Ryan,
bright
where's
future.
You're such a fucking liar.
I'm not being
No, but the
sarcastic.
thing is, I don't
You
think
made
it's
me
being.
spit on
with
myself.
a bright future ahead of
I
her.
think
She's
Jackie.
talented.
You know what?
She's smart with her money.
got the whole world in
Romanski,
front of her.
You'd be smart to.
She got the whole.
Spend a little time
You know what?
world
I'm
in
starting to think
front
maybe
Yeah.
Ryan and Jackie might eventually have.
I
marriage.
asked that.
I mean,
I
Where
asked
is this
that.
coming? You're
Hold
just
on a
being
second.
nice to me because I'm at the
What?
bottom.
Jackie, how dare you?
I didn't know you were at the
He
bottom.
was acting suspicious when I was sick. He wrote me and asked me, "How are you feeling?" And
Me?
I thought, "Did you put him up to this?"
Jackie was sick last week, as everyone knows. Listen to this podcast, assuming this makes the edit. And I texted Jackie, knowing she was sick. Feel better. And she texted me the next day.
Yeah.
Oh, I slept and then she said, "Why are you being so nice to me?"
The end.
No, continue.
And I said, "I know I can't believe it. It's crazy. But the fact of the matter is, because I like you, Jackie."
Ryan, let's
And I
not
was
go
concerned.
there.
My
That is such a
Why do you dress? This is what I worried about you.
Uh huh.
You have such good conversation.
Kama
you have
Sutra.
really good friends. You have really good friends.
Uh-huh.
You dress like you're fucking retarded sometimes.
Romanski.
No, but I mean a little bit like
thank
I
you,
want to help.
Jackie.
No, but I want to help you.
Okay.
I dress like I am I'm
Second
like
grade.
Like what?
I guess. Well,
You know what?
This
You
next
know-
segment. This next segment
Uh-huh.
is called finishing each other's sentences.
Yeah, come
Well,
on.
you
Let
and Jackie
the man
are clearly
talk.
forming a psychic connection.
Yeah.
Let the man speak.
Okay, go on. I dress like a retard.
What I'm saying is
I did notice you had embroidered jeans on.
What do you mean embroidered jeans? What do you?
The
What do you?
pockets are embroidered with like some type of strange design.
My ass?
stitching. No, stitching.
Hold on.
Hey,
On the back of my ass?
Hey, Ed Hardy called. He said he wouldn't design those because they don't have a dragon on them.
Hey, oh.
Well, it's more of an insult to Ed Hardy than it is to me.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Really?
What are you trying to say?
Hey, what do you guys think of my bowl cut?
I don't.
It is pretty.
I know it's sort of weird to bring it up now, but what do you think of my crazy
no, it's
bowl
apropos.
cut?
You know what I
it's
thought
apropos.
you said? I thought you said, "What do you think of my bold cut?" I said, he is making a statement. With that haircut, he's making a
Romanski,
statement.
listen.
Give me. I
Here's
want
the-
it longer in the front than it is in the back. And I said,
Romanski.
Give
Sir,
me a T.
Everybody help
Give
me
me
out
an
here.
A.
Everybody help me out here.
Give me an
Romanski,
N.
listen, this is what I want.
Go.
I want,
Suck
you to
my
take, I
dick.
want you to take me. I want you to take me to Montreal next summer.
Oh
He
my
wants a
God.
free
You're
trip.
gonna be single.
He wants
And I
a
want you to
free
suck
trip.
my
Hey guys, I
Yeah.
love all the banter that's going on.
But
can I just get a fucking? Can we get real for a second?
Yeah, yes. Take the floor.
go on.
Oh no. I want you to tell me.
Okay. I want you to take me to Montreal next year.
In my mind,
And fuck me.
With me, I want you to first help
Let's
me
go on
pick
a
out a
little
new
ride right now.
Pick me up a new outfit.
roll your jeans up one length. It's raining out tonight. I'm serious. Roll them up right
Wait.
now and take a little journey
Yeah, you're in.
to the Blue Mountain State. I'm gonna
Set.
stand up for this.
Okay.
To the Blue Mountain State.
no,
set.
turn
Jackie,
the-
get
turn the-
comfortable.
turn
Sit
the-
fucking
turn
laying
the-
Theater
down,
of the
Jackie.
mind. Theater of the
All right,
mind.
okay.
Jesus fucking
Okay.
Christ.
down lower,
What a,
the thing you can raise it
what a
straight up. This
fucking
guy.
crowd
This
this
guy here,
is.
you can-
Ray was got a sad story.
All right, okay, you do that too. All right, that works
Okay,
too. All right.
perfect.
That works
He's
too.
standing
Just hold
up
it.
to-
Just
he's-
hold it.
he's
Don't
standing
worry
up to
about
do
it.
this.
There we go. He's
Performance
standing
piece.
up, ladies and
Pathetic.
gentlemen.
This is really
Romanski.
pathetic on my part.
Okay.
Here we go. No, you don't
I
have to
told
tighten it.
I told
Okay, go
myself
ahead.
I wasn't going to talk about.
Blue Mountain State. But here you are talking about Blue Mountain State like a lunatic.
Not enough.
Okay, go on. You're standing up.
All right, here we go. All right, ladies and
let's hear
gentlemen,
this.
Chris Romanski. Romanski.
I don't even know. But I don't even know. Now I'm confused at what's happening.
Well, you stood up. You set the microphone up so you can
Okay,
stand up
so
and
What
talk.
happens when you go
Here
to
we go.
Montreal?
I want to know what happens when you go to Montreal.
This is what happens when you go to Montreal.
Okay, to film. Blue
Yeah, here
Mountain
we go.
State.
He's standing up. Go ahead.
So, if you would have come to Montreal,
Okay,
uh,
this past summer.
Ryan Ridley,
Yeah.
you would have come there as a single guy.
Yes.
Correct.
Huh.
There's a lot of single girls there,
Mm-hmm.
and they don't believe in marriage. They hate the
Ooh.
church because they hate England.
Ooh.
Because they're separated from England. They're Quebecois. They don't.
Uh-huh.
They have to be taught French first, English
Ooh,
second.
Political. I like it. Go on.
Right.
And they say a
Here's-
boot.
A boot and what
And
they do, what they
hoos.
fucking hate.
Come
is
to my
little
hoos.
fucking Jewish little
Whoa,
pricks.
whoa, whoa. Let's get back to the real part. Come on. So they what?
So
They're single. They don't like marriage because they're
He's
in
right.
England.
right.
Continue. Yeah, he's
Sorry,
right.
I started. Now,
I'm on the edge
what
of my
I said
seat.
after that was a
Yeah,
lie.
exactly.
No, he was right.
Slander.
Continue.
Rude.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
He has a beer in one hand and a shot of
Yeah.
tequila in the other.
All right.
He's
let him go.
Romanski. Come on.
Let him
Come
go.
on. I'm on the edge of my seat.
Yeah,
So go on.
And I think that you do very, very well.
Oh, wow. He really just
He
jumped.
he couldn't even get that out without laughing.
Are you being sarcastic, Romanski? No.
No, because Romanski, what do you think? I'm a handsome young man, right?
You think Ridley would clean up?
That's the thing.
So-
The thing is, I really do. The thing is, I think you're very, very handsome. Would you go out with me every night if I wanted to go out?
Probably not every night. I don't have your
Would
energy.
you go out with me 4 nights a week?
3.
I'd go
Would
out
you go
every
with me
night.
5 nights
Let's-
a week.
I'd go
Monday,
out 7 nights a
Wednesday.
week. I would 7 nights a week.
Monday, Wednesdays,
If
and
it
Saturdays.
meant I
would
could
out
go
with
to
you.
sleep at a decent time and be left alone.
Romanski, what would we do in
Then you're
Montreal?
with me 3 nights a week.
Romanski, give me an average night. What would it be like in Montreal? Set a scene.
Paint
a picture.
a portrait for
Yeah,
us.
like
Here we
Flo's
go.
play.
Here's what happens, Jackie.
What would a night be like? The 3 nights a week I'd go out with you. Give me one.
You guys get rid of Bonjour.
Oh my goodness, the police! Run!
La police! La police! Okay.
Will you guys, in the edit, will you guys
Le
get rid
monkey!
of
Le
Bonjour?
monkey!
Will you guys get rid of Bonjour
Okay.
in the edit?
Romanski,
sorry,
seriously. You're a superstar. We're out in the town of Montreal. I'm
So,
neurotic and
so
desperate.
in the morning, we would get up at 5.
Okay.
Okay? We would get up at 5.
And
We would
jog?
go and we would shower and I would shave because I have to look like I'm 20.
Yep.
I'm 32. I look like I've.
How much do they spend in post to do that? I'm sorry.
I'll get into that later,
Okay.
Jay Leno. You fucking.
He called you J-Lo.
He's 32 years old. He's playing a college sophomore. Come
You
on.
just-
That's
Okay,
awesome.
go on.
Go ahead.
Hold on 1 second, Jennifer Leno.
This is the best moment of this entire episode. Go on.
Go ahead.
So then I would get up at 5.
Uh-huh.
I would take a shower, I would shave, and try and look like the age I was playing. Then I would just go and just fucking be myself, and they would go, "Oh yeah, we'll pay you for that." Okay, that's fine. And
You're
then
saying
I
that
would
you
go
are
and write.
Sammy. Okay, go on.
Me as my character.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get done that. Eric and I write for a little bit when we had time in between me shooting.
What am I doing?
What time are we at here? What time?
And what am I doing?
Stop.
You're in our
Okay.
trailer.
What time is this around now? We're
It's
talking
around
about
noon.
Noon. Okay.
This is
there we
around
go.
noon. We have lunch at noon.
Yep.
I just say, "Oh yeah, I want a tuna fish sandwich," and Ryan Ridley would go, "Oh hey, I want a fucking bacon BLT," and they go, "Yeah, you fucking bet you will, you fucking kike."
All right. So now where we are?
Will you erase? You bet you will.
Okay, go on. So they're anti-Semitic in craft services instead of Blue Mountain State. Okay, go on.
So make him his fucking little bitch BLT.
No, he'd be having locks.
Come on, Jackie,
Get
into the
on
mic.
my
into the
Locks.
Locks. Okay, locks
Sit-
and bagels.
Dude,
Very good.
do you want to sit back?
Manischewitz.
Oh my God.
Romanski's literally just fell down backwards onto Justin's various
Pile
stacks
of shit.
insane
Yeah.
past Fox cartoon pitch presentations.
Yeah. My
Xeroxes.
my
It
dead
doesn't matter.
dreams.
It doesn't
Romano
matter.
fell onto my dead dreams.
Oh,
Don't
it's a
step
perfect
on
metaphor.
Your phone.
My pile of dead
Don't
dreams.
step on your phone.
They cushioned his fall. Look at all these. Back when they used to draw animation on paper, stacks of it, cushioning my fall.
Guys.
Romanski, come on.
Come on, put the
We're,
headphones back
we're in the
on.
middle of a gold moment, Romanski.
come
Come
on.
on.
Okay.
I thought it was.
So
a
it's
secret. I thought it was
noon.
a
I've got my bagel and locks.
Sorry.
You're doing punch ups on my episode.
Why does this have to be about you? I want to hear his day in Montreal. For
I know,
real.
but it's
and you
okay.
keep
So-
incorporating.
Go on.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that to you.
Oh no, it's fine.
doesn't
Believe
matter.
me, it's fine.
So
You're gonna squash your phone though. It's all I can.
Kick
I
your
can't
phone
stop
away, Romanski.
staring
You
at
know,
it.
you're gonna squash is poverty.
Romanski, kick your phone away. Kick your phone.
That's the only thing I'm squashing tonight. Let's
it
get
over.
rid of that fucking disease.
All right. Okay.
Oh, he's soapboxing now. He's soapboxing.
All right. Okay. Come on.
Did you know that over 13% of the Canadian citizens are living below the minimum wage line? Go on. Go
Okay,
on.
go on.
So I end up killing these guys.
What?
How could you sleep at night knowing that Javier is going hungry? All right. Come on.
Jacques. Come on.
Javier.
Jacques.
Where was
Get
I?
your countries right. I got my
I don't
sandwich. You're in the middle of
Your
a
sandwich.
lunch break on the set.
I come back. We start shooting again. I have to tell like the director's doing something fucked
Jay
up.
Chandra-Sakar. Fred Savage.
Rob
no.
Schraub.
Fred Savage
Rob
is on
Schraub.
the set.
Bill
He was
Cosby.
He directed 2 episodes.
He directed 2 episodes. So did
how
Jay
cute.
Shaker. They're all.
I don't know that.
Brilliant.
I only know
Shakar.
Wonder Years.
They're all brilliant.
I only know Wonder
Hey,
Years.
you
And
should
Joe
check out
Cocker.
Hey, you should check out the Hollywood signs up in Bronson.
Maybe you know where you live. Huh?
Yeah, I should take a
You
picture.
fucking straight heterosexual. The fuck's wrong with you?
Okay. So meanwhile, lunch break, are the extras, are the cheerleaders coming up to you going, "Oh, Romanski, you're really funny."
Not really.
And you're
no,
going, oh.
nothing like that.
Are they
No? Are you
young?
serious?
Like,
Are you
are they
serious?
like
Yeah, they're
18,
really
19?
young.
Then they think
19
you're
or
old.
Romanski,
It's
no
okay.
one has come
I
up to
think
you and
you're
flirted
old.
with you?
They do, Jackie.
No one? None of the cheerleaders?
No, they don't really flirt with you. They just go like, "Oh, you're doing this show," and I'm like, "Yeah." Like, what? Honestly, I'm not really interested in 18, 19
They want jobs.
And the girls are like, "Yo,
They do.
what's up?
They do.
Yo,
They
what
do.
the fuck's wrong with
They
you,
run the fucking-
heterosexual? Yo, what are you fucking some kind of heterosexual?"
Okay. Let's get to what I'm going to do at night with you.
So you and I will go out. We'll finish work around 8.
Uh-huh.
We started work around 5.
What am I doing on set?
We get home at 8.
But what you said
You
work.
and I.
No,
Hold on.
We're cutting to
Okay.
going
I
out.
don't know what I'm doing.
back.
Jackie, I don't know what I'm
Christ.
doing the whole day.
We woke up at 5.
Okay.
We
and
woke up at 5.
What was I doing the whole time you were being asked important questions?
You were doing
were-
nothing like you do.
Oh, I
in your
know what
whole
you were
life.
doing. You were in L.A. sleeping. Where
We're out
were
in
we
the
here?
town. We're out in the town. The work day is done.
Right now, where I am right now, I'm out in the town with Jackie right now.
Oh.
That's where I am. My mind is out in the town with Jackie.
What are you? What is,
Hey, guess what
what's
Jackie
going
and I are
on?
doing right now?
What are you
We're
guys
We're having a
we're at the
lot of
fucking-
fun.
We're at the Saddle Ranch. Right.
There's a saddle ranch up there too.
This is Saddle Ranch everywhere. My mom. Hey, baby. This is Saddle Ranch everywhere.
There's a motherfucking saddle ranch.
Oh, my fucking mind. My mind's is full with fucking Saddle Ranches.
Listen, wherever
Oh,
Romanski goes,
fuck blue cheese. I'm a fucking Saddle Ranch.
wherever Romanski goes, there's a saddle ranch. Doesn't matter.
I wish there was a
What-
Canadian
what-
saddle ranch.
What is a night
Jackie,
in the town?
I'm telling you right now, you and I would be in a Saddle Ranch farm.
Okay.
Saddle Ranching the shit out of each other.
Oh, man, this is a real romance blossoming here.
I know. I don't know what to do. I'm turning red.
Jackie,
I
he's
know
a
exactly what to
powerful-
do.
He's a powerful television
I'm
star.
turning purple.
I mean, I'm gonna
and
be
producer.
famous.
Yeah, you could be.
I don't
Think about
need
it.
this.
Yeah.
Hey, wait.
You've got Romanski.
I
okay.
thought-
Romanski.
So let's put the relationship with Jackie on hold for a moment.
You'll
what
get
am
a
I
quarter
doing?
of
What
everything
am
All
I-
he
owns.
cares about is himself.
What am I doing a night in the town with Romanski in Montreal?
What happens is you and I,
Yes.
we shower, we're wet. We're fucking drying off.
Uh-huh. We showered together?
No, we're different hotel rooms.
This is like simultaneously in separate rooms. You're showering,
Okay, got it.
drying
I'm
off.
sorry. I don't know why I made that leap. Okay, we take showers, we get ready,
Yeah,
we
you're-
condition our
you're-
hair,
Right, you're wetter than I am,
huh?
as always.
Towel off. Stop making the sexy eyes at Jackie, Chris. Focus on me.
I missed him because I was laughing. I'm gonna.
But I didn't
He
even give him.
said you're wetter
you
than
didn't-
me, and then he looked at Jackie as if to say you're wetter than me.
That's
Okay.
nothing.
All
That
right,
is,
come on.
that's no,
Nonsense.
that's not.
Justin's getting jealous.
That's
okay.
Halloween
No,
night.
what?
Yeah.
Romanski, we shower, we do our hair, we dress up. You've already picked up my clothes
You
for
need to
me.
stop saying we. You and
Stop
I.
staying
Can you-
we, man.
No, can you just go? You and I have showered. You and I have gotten dressed.
Yeah, you and I.
Let's do that.
Okay, you and I separately have showered, done our hair, gotten dressed. You've advised me on new clothes to wear. They're
Right.
cool. I look good.
And
And then
And then what happens is
then a
we go- we go-
motherfucking train crashes into the building. Fucking Israeli machine gunners show up. Fuck you. Fucking Obama comes. I mean,
Royland,
Osama
Justin,
bin Laden
Justin,
shows up.
This isn't choose your own adventure. Turn
Well,
the
it
page.
kind of feels that way.
Okay.
Jesus
I
Christ.
gotta
No
feel like
segment wraps up.
I've got
And
everything.
Ryan
No,
is
it'll
supposed
wrap
to
up.
be
It'll
the
wrap up.
controller.
I've got it all
fine,
under
it's
control. You have no idea.
Yeah, he knows.
Romanski,
I trust him.
what's going on? We step out. we hail a little cabbie
We
cab.
step outside. We hail a little cabbie cab.
Uh-huh.
We get into the cab.
And the guy's
we
like-
take it 1 minute to cross the street because
Okay.
that's where I fucking live.
But
It's
fuck
across
it,
the-
because we got money to spend.
Yeah,
Big
fuck
deal.
it.
Okay,
Big
yeah.
deal. Who gives a shit?
Do you now? I'm like the kind of uptight, nerdy guy. You're clearly the
I don't
Romanski.
believe it.
You're in touch with your
He
libido.
rolls
You're in
his
touch
eyes and looks at
With,
everyone in the
do you
room.
teach me like Hitch how to go meet women in Canada? Is that what
Yeah, I
happens?
teach you fucking Hitch. That's what
Yeah.
I teach
You're
you.
Hitch. I'm Kevin James. You teach me how to.
Oh my god,
Oh,
your
boy.
references have outdated your references.
Yeah. No kidding.
I would call you a faggot, but that wasn't even used back in the day when you were referencing.
Yeah.
You faggot.
Back then, they
Or-
called them
hold on.
weaklings.
Guys, can we erase?
No
Faggots?
way.
No.
I think that should be
Yeah.
used more often.
Absolutely. So we're at the bar in Montreal, across the street from the hotel.
God, it's been like 45 45 minutes. Finish
Jackie,
the story.
we have to wrap it up. Do you understand?
Yeah.
If you want it to end, you've got to let me end it.
I think we've got a couple of endings. But
So
go
what
ahead.
happens, Romanski? Wrap it up. What's going to happen with me and you and then at town? You've got 15 seconds.
I'm gonna drop you off at home and I'll take Jackie out for a nice meal.
Yay!
No, for real. Hey,
No, for real, what would happen is you and I would go get a great dinner together. It'd probably be a lobster that cooked perfectly to your liking, which is faggy. Probably faggy with extra faggy
How would
butter.
you like your lobster cooked? Faggy?
Faggy, and they go, oh, you want the dick on? I go, yeah, whatever, dude. And he would cook it, and then we would go out that night. We have a fucking great time. We dance to songs like, "Hey,
I
who
want
wants to
my
be the
lobster
woman?
cooked straight."
Who wants to
Justin?
be that
Sorry.
woman? Who wants to be that woman? I'm that fucking woman. You don't know me. You don't fucking know me.
Dancing already?
You don't fucking know me. Everybody wants to fucking deal. Yo, deal with yourself. Deal with yourself. Deal
Me
with
and
yourself.
Romanski.
Fucking deal
Ryan
with
can't
yourself.
dance,
Yo,
just so you know.
can't
Please,
dance.
girl. You
Ryan can't
All right.
dance.
Can't.
Ryan can't
Can you-
dance.
Okay. And then a
Justin?
couple of girls.
Are you
Hello.
for real?
Hello.
Hello,
you
hello.
I'd
I'm
love
not,
to
Jack.
fuck
I'm not
you.
kidding. Like I have pretty good.
Why don't you
like,
come
yeah.
to my
Oh,
house?
good.
Would
I'm
you
not
like
kidding.
to come to my
Like,
house? I'm a Canadian. I'm gonna cut the story a little shorter. Me and my friend Samantha, we're both Canadian girls, and we're legal. Why don't you come to our house and fuck us? And then Chris Romano and
is
Ryan say yes, and then
We?
cut.
And
Cut-
they go and they do it. The
Cut
end.
to
Credits.
yeah. Oh, oos.
And then pan over to me in the room.
Crying
Yeah,
as
but
he's
you-
fucking.
Yeah, but at the same time, as you're crying, you're coming.
Yeah. Your
When
mic
I
is
was
up.
in 8th grade, I was in the gifted class.
Okay.
Shut up, Ryan.
Oh, I didn't even think anything.
Well played.
Um,
Continue.
The counselors at our school had the great idea to put a criminal in with all the nerd smart girls
Why?
because they're fucking idiots.
But was he
It's a common
brilliant?
procedure.
Was he a
No.
brilliant criminal?
He was a criminal, like, and of the dumbest variety. Because I know I always talk about I love like bad boys and troublemakers and stuff like that.
He was a.
He was like dead eyes. You know what I mean? Like this kid's gonna grow up to be a fucking murderer. He is
Yeah.
not. There's not anything good about
Yeah,
this
he's
kid.
not
he
the
is,
charming variety, like
no.
a con man.
He is bad because I remember they were like, "Oh, Mike Greeny from EDP, which is Extended Day Program, is coming and he's going to be in your group." And I thought, "Oh boy, this is going to be a babe.
Mike Greeny.
He's going to be so cute. What's he going to be wearing?" And he showed up, and I knew bad news. But anyways, so he sat at when they set the desks up in like quad, like little 4 pods.
He
They
was,
set him up. He was the fifth.
A smooth criminal.
No. Was all girls,
Uh-huh.
and then Mike Greeny. And when you were talking about jacking off, like
I love it.
know,
You
during
really
class,
expected
whatever, like,
Arthur Fonzarelli to walk in.
Yeah.
yeah,
Hey!
just someone really cute, and like maybe has like
Okay,
a leather
all right.
jacket and some
Okay,
punk rock
yeah, yeah,
t-shirts,
yeah.
And a big
like
dick
drink,
Ready to
yeah,
suck.
cute,
Justin.
and he
All
was
well, I'm
just
just saying.
trash,
Metaphorically.
Uh-huh.
complete murderer trash. Like I saw him and I was like, oh, he's gonna be on America's Most Wanted.
Uh-huh. You
That's
saw
what
this?
his
How
face
old were
is.
you?
He was in 8th grade. So, and he was, of course, kept behind a few
So he
years.
was
so he was
like
like 2 years
22.
older than us. So
Yeah.
8th grade, you're like 12, 13, 14, 15. You're like
13.
14, 15 years old.
No,
And he
you're
was
13.
clearly 16 or 17.
Okay, Mike Greeny.
And anyways, we'd be sitting in the pod and
Facebook him.
What is the
I
pod
know.
exactly?
My
Keep
God.
going.
I
Pod
just
is-
said it's 4 desks
Oh my
put
God.
together.
Got it. I'm sorry.
You know
Go
what-
on.
you know what that
I
is,
know.
right?
And when you talk
It's-
about it, it sounds so much cuter than it
Jackie,
really
will you
was.
feed Romanski a
But you
forkful
don't
of
like
food?
chicken.
I don't eat
Just
chicken.
how about you hand him the plate so you can
No, I
continue?
want to
Alright,
see
here,
her
can
feed
you-
it to him,
no,
Justin.
I want to
I
hear
want-
her story.
No, I want
Alright.
the opposite.
This is
Okay.
not a TV show. It's a
So,
radio show.
anyways, there isn't really much to the story except that
feeding
Thank
her.
you.
No, that is
Wonderful.
chicken. I won't
There's
eat
not
it.
there's not much to the story except what he was an
he
alien.
would jack off during class, and we'd tell the Mr. Moore, like, Mike Greeny is like playing with himself. This is not
In the
appropriate.
middle, in the
blah, blah,
pod, in the
blah.
middle of the pod.
Hold on a second. She just went. You know what? There's not really much to the story. He would jack off to the class. His dick was out. There was a fucking
Jackie
red.
He
in
would-
the pod.
he
in the
would go
pod. So
in
he was
the
facing
pod.
Bright red.
Why do
Okay.
you do that?
He
That's
would
the
look.
best.
He would look underneath the desk at us, like, and he'd be like, "Oh yeah, you're fucking wearing a skirt. I can see your pussy." Blah blah blah. And we're just like, because we're nerds. We are nerds. We're in the
Wait.
academic program. We don't know what
Okay,
this
can-
means
can-
Was this
Can I
guy
ask
an
you
idiot
something?
savant? Like, how
No.
did he get into the program again?
because they.
Can I ask you a question? Do you think that he saw you pussy for real?
I was wearing pants.
Romano, say on the mic. On the mic.
On mic.
I was wearing pants.
Okay.
I mean, no, he was
Romano,
just
ask her
gross.
again,
So-
No, but I mean,
just so the audience could hear it. I think they might have heard it, but
Okay, so
It's done.
go on.
So,
Jackie.
yeah, jacking off, like harassing us, blah blah blah. And I was very vocal at home. I was like, "Mom, Dad, we got a problem here. This Mike Greeny, he's disgusting, blah 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 blah, whatever." So they caused a stink about it. He only lasted in our group maybe for like a couple weeks. Then
God, a
this is
couple
the
weeks.
crazy part.
how many
What do you
cum
got?
shots?
What do you got to do? to get
Yeah.
kicked out of
How many
this?
buckets of
No, I
cum did he
know.
fill in those few weeks?
They really wanted to take a chance.
I want to
on
see the
this
montage.
I'm getting
Jackie's
excited.
outfits changing every day. Monday, Tuesday, just Mike Greeny.
Just cum
Yeah.
building up.
So this
Okay.
is crazy,
Come-
right?
Okay, go on.
We don't hear about him. He goes back to EDP or Bowman, which was like
I don't know what those mean.
those
but
EDP
okay.
was extended day
It's like
program
Eddie Bauer
for criminals, or else Bowman
Yeah,
was like
clearly not cool.
Yeah.
He
Bowman
goes back
was
to
the
the
school
dirt.
for the kids that
Are
couldn't cut it.
deranged.
Okay, you could have just said he goes
But
back to the shit
a lot of my
place.
boyfriends came from Bowman.
Oh,
So
well,
anyway.
interesting.
Right.
We don't hear from him. Then who appears on the front of the Signals, the Saugus newspaper, but Mike Greeny,
When?
Saugus?
Cut to
Yeah.
cut to what year? Cut to what year?
Where is this again? Where is it?
Santa Clarita.
California.
Cut.
Wait, cut to what year, Jackie?
So this is 90.
I'm sick of this.
One?
I can't be more. In
Hey,
love
whoa!
with you. I can't. I mean,
91.
how can I
Don't
be
worry,
more
we're gonna
in
dial
love?
it back in. It's
Okay.
all
So-
gonna,
she's
it's
all
all
gonna
gonna
connect.
circle around. It all connects.
Well, anyways,
back to
he
you.
gets like
Anyways, I'm
Hit-
really fucking hot and sexy, and I
hit
just wanna
by
tell you
a
about mine.
car, right?
Huh?
Mike Greeny.
Mike Greeny gets hit by a car
While he's masturbating.
while
That's what I'm
he's
talking
flying
about.
through the air and falls, gets hit by another car, right?
Run over.
Not a scratch on him. Walks away from a double like automobile accident hit. Cars going like 40
And as
miles
he
per
walks
hour.
away, he's beating off and coming.
Probably.
There's a thin line between Chris Romanski
Love
and Mike
and
Greeny.
hate.
And what is it?
That's a
Yeah, thin
fucking
line
joke.
between the two.
Oh, he is smart. Obviously.
One of them has a TV show.
Mike Greeny.
The other
is
one
a
never
killer.
could.
Mike
Do
Greeny
you- I mean,
is
do you
the
think-
executive producer of
Oh, was I
Simpsons.
supposed to go to
The
like
League
a fame
on
thing?
FX. So
A
Yeah,
fame
no.
Are
thing?
you serious?
Glee.
Is he really?
On
Yeah.
Fox.
You were a bad
He's
kid,
on.
right?
He's on.
he still is,
Chris, you were a
Jackie.
bad
He's a
kid.
bad boy. Look
He's
at him.
he's the EP of Mad Men.
Fucking.
Yeah, did you get in trouble a lot in school? Is what Jackie wants to know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I did.
Hey, yo,
But the
Ramon.
difference between Mike Greeny and Romanski is when Romanski's in the pod
I don't
beating
think Mike
off.
Greeny really needs.
When
He's
Mo-
funny.
he's- yeah,
he doesn't
Jackie's,
have like blood in his eyes.
the
you
Jackie,
know?
the Jackie and 13-year-old Jackie in Boston with sitting across from Romanski beating off in the pod is laughing. So, and everything that makes Mike Greeny different from Romanski is the reason we all love Romanski is because he is quite a character.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Romanski is a ne'er-do-well, charming rogue, and
and
he-
the star of a TV show.
No.
Wait, which I haven't
Did he
seen.
also
I'm gonna watch it now.
Of course you're
created-
gonna
I'm gonna
watch
watch
it now,
it.
Jackie. The point is,
Yeah,
that's
you're
why we
the
love.
fan.
That's why we love Romanski because he's amazing.
Romanski.
He's a wonderful character.
Romanc.
Everybody loves him, and no one's not charmed by Romanski. He can whip his dick out and just
not
waggle it in front of anybody.
Romano,
Any-
any
the president of the United States would be charmed by Romanski.
Yeah, Barack Obama. I mean,
You
Philip
should try to run for
F.
treasurer.
Smith.
Yeah.
Here's what I want to run for right now. I want to run for the fucking heart of the lady that's sitting next to me on the
Oh,
left.
this is so. I mean, he
going
can't
on
not say the right
here?
thing. He can't not say the right thing. Romanski, look at me. Focus on me for a second, not Jackie.
Yeah.
You said you're going to be both our best and our worst guest. You have nailed it.
Yeah.
You have given us everything we could ever expect for more out of a Romanski
Yeah, you
appearance.
guys are fucking bullshit.
Are you kidding me?
You just
kidding
broke
me?
one of my mics.
Listen,
Watch Spike TV Wednesday nights, 11 p.m.
correct.
to see Romanski and the whole rest of the Blue Mountain State gang
gonna
having
watch it.
crazy adventures that are
And
both
fucking
timeless.
Canadian actresses.
Give me a hell.
Give me a
yeah.
No, thank you, Justin.
right, it's another time for Kent's Closet Corner. Kent's Corner, I mean.
Wait, it's Kent's Closet.
Kent's Closet.
Jesus.
Corner of my closet.
Yeah, this is these stories are too private to just be laying about in a corner. They
Yeah,
gotta be
this
tucked
is-
into a closet.
It's
with
Kent's
the door
Closet
shut.
time.
And only on this show does Kent open up the closet door,
All right, so we're going to spin the...
reveal them.
Wait, can I say something before we?
Yeah, please.
Because on your Facebook page,
Uh-huh.
someone had a comment. They said like they like everything about the show, but the name dropping, the
Yeah.
celebrity name dropping.
Yeah. Oh.
And I disagree with that comment.
Well, so do I.
These aren't, but I'm not name drop. Like
I don't think he was commenting on you. I mean, we do a lot. We talked about how we visit this at a community. I mean, we
Yeah.
drop
Yeah,
plenty of
yeah.
names. Believe
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
okay, so he wasn't
And-
talking about my
No,
Stamos
no,
stories.
no.
no,
It's
no,
not
no.
all about you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm not name. I mean, you name drop in a restaurant to get a good table,
Well.
but I'm sharing.
Tails.
It's true, and
yeah.
this is for grandma's virginity.
And guess what? I like to dress this.
Like-
A, we live in Hollywood. B, it makes us feel good to talk about how we know celebrities.
Right.
Fact of the matter, it's it's a shortcut to
Yeah.
self-esteem.
I don't know any
Deal with it.
celebrities. I don't know any,
Deal
and I
with
never
it.
talk about it.
All right.
Because I could.
I'm not a love you, babes.
Okay.
Well, you
you are.
keep us real. You anchor us, Jackie.
Okay, so I'm going to lean over here and grab onto the big wheel.
Guess what?
Huh?
Romanski from Blue Mountain State. We know him.
Yeah, he was on
Name
this
Impressed?
episode.
dropping.
Impressed?
Oh,
All
does
right.
that okay?
Here we go. I'm spinning it now. Oh, look, there it goes.
Wow,
look at it
round,
go.
Man, that-
round,
I'm a little nervous about the
round.
Where will
structural
it-
integrity of that wheel, Justin.
Well, it's
going by so fast,
Slowing
you
can't
down,
see
it's
it.
It's
slowing
a blur.
down.
What if it popped
Okay.
right off and just rolled into
Oh.
Kent? Wouldn't that be ironic?
Oh.
Killed by his own.
Oh,
Stamos. Stamos stories. We did one last week.
Well, I mean,
This is gonna happen.
what-
Well, I
yeah.
just was watching the
Maybe
television.
the wheel is weighted. I might need to check the weight distribution on the wheel. 'Cause
Well,
Rigged.
I was just. I can't believe it. Can't we do another spin? Do we have to
No,
do
no,
another
I'll
spin?
do a spin.
All right, all right, okay, all right.
But I just to appease the commenter who said he didn't like. I thought I could tell a Stamos story without dropping any names.
Well, you're automatically dropping a name by the virtue of it being a Stamos story.
it's
He's on-
okay.
But
hey,
is
it's
John Stamos that popular anymore?
he's on Glee right now. I just noticed when I watched the
Oh.
first and
Okay.
only episode I've ever
Just
watched.
ignore the squeaky wheel who had a problem with the name drops.
Yeah.
They're
There was-
1 in a billion.
Okay. There was a comment that said Ken Osborne equals the most interesting.
Well, that's worth
Man on
1,000
Earth.
times.
There
That
you
comment
go.
is
Was
worth
it from a
1,000
girl
times
or a
more.
boy?
It was a boy, but I
Yeah.
totally agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That person, whoever left that comment, is,
And I believe he was African American, which gives you double points.
Wonderful.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's
Okay, so this is a Stamos
Stamos
story.
story.
Okay, so this Stamos story. This is when I first met John Stamos.
Mm.
Wait, I should say his name.
I don't know. I know. I think you should refer to him as Stamos.
Okay, so when I first met Stamos,
Stamey.
and I think it was one of the first times I went over to his house just to like hang
Is
out.
it a huge mansion?
Yes,
Where?
in Calabasas.
Does he live next to Jessica Simpson?
He lived next to who's the woman who was on Little House on the Prairie?
Laura Ingalls.
Melissa.
No, Melissa
Melissa
Gilbert.
Etheridge.
Yeah,
Melissa Gilbert.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. Go on.
And he used to say that they were the little Full House on the Prairie.
Oh, that's adorable.
Right?
Aw,
That's a story right
Stamos.
there.
Wait, that's the
Son
story?
of
No, no, no.
Yeah.
That's just
Okay, sorry. I won't derail
sometimes when you
That was
tell
a bonus story.
a Stamos story, other
Sub stories.
yeah, they're like tributaries.
Yeah.
Right. So this one, okay, so I went over and I was like really impressed. I was like, oh my God, like this is great. And big mansion with a pool and a grotto. And then we went to his office and he was like showing me his like address book of all like the famous people he knows. And
See, even if you're famous, you still drop names.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
This is why, okay. So he was, he was like showing me all the fit, and I was like, oh my God, this is great. And then I was flipping through it, and I saw Gary Shandling, and I was like, oh God, that's right, you were on Larry Sanders, so you know Gary Shandling. And he was like, yeah. And he's like, watch this. And he picked up the phone and dialed the number, and then Gary Shandling answered and went, hello, and then he just hung up.
Wait, Stamos got too nervous?
Yeah, I don't
No,
think.
they was prank calling.
Yeah, it was like a little prank call.
He prank called.
Did he star 6-7 before he dialed the number so it would be
Is
blocked?
this John
I don't know.
Stamos calling me?
My caller ID says it's John Stamos. Are my lips too big? Does my ass look too big?
That sounds just like him.
Wait, is that the whole Stamos story?
That was that Stamos story. Yeah. Do you have any questions? And now I'll open it up to.
I'm not
questions.
satisfied. Number one.
Yeah, I think you might
Number
need to-
two. It's too similar to the last Stamos story. It involves
Yeah.
a celebrity phone call.
Yeah, we need a new. You need to barrel into a new one
Yeah.
to make up for that.
Okay.
We're okay.
Let me check my.
We're okay on time. We're gonna
Let me
get
check
two for
my
the
notes.
price of one today.
All right. One time, Stamos called me up and said, "Do you want to go to dinner with a couple friends?"
Yeah.
And I said, "Sure." And then I went to the restaurant, and it was me and him and Bob Saget and Dave Coulier.
Wow.
Those were the couple friends. And then we went and sat in the middle of the restaurant. And
Did people ask for their autograph?
no,
Oh.
but I was thinking that the whole night people must have been wondering who I was. 'Cause
Yeah.
they knew the other three people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're
And
the
then-
only.
Yeah, they were like, who's that guy?
Yeah.
Now that, my friend, is a Stamos story. Woo!
Why did nobody go up to them and ask for their autograph?
Thank you.
That,
Wait a minute.
Now
I want
let's
a sex
open that up
story.
to
Thank you.
questions.
Sure.
So what was it? What was it like eating dinner with the three of those guys?
Awesome.
Was there any talk about Full House at the table?
No,
Are they all jokesters?
they are. Yes. Well, Bob Saget, Dave Coulier. They're
Yeah.
You know, I
Stand-ups.
don't mean to
What restaurant
Bogart,
was it?
I don't mean to Bogart your Stamos story here,
Sure.
but when I grew up as a little kid with Bob Saget and Dave Coulier also.
really.
Well, because my dad owns a comedy cat club.
Whoa, this isn't your
Well, I'm
closet.
just saying, I've been around these people. I saw Empire Strikes Back in the theater with Bob Saget.
Wow.
Yeah, and
That's amazing.
Yeah, and Dave Coulier, he was started off at my dad's club, so I saw him a lot.
They're both
So-
very funny.
So
I didn't
who's
say much.
funnier?
Well, they're both kind of funny in their own different. Like Coulier is very hyper, like Robin Williams, very and he's more on. But then Bob Saget,
Is Dave Coulier?
he's more of a thinking
was
man.
John Stamos picked because he was a heartthrob for that show, or because was he a comedian?
No, he. Well, I think he was picked because he was on General Hospital, and so he was like the only well-known star when the show started.
Okay.
And obviously his looks
He's
couldn't
a
hurt. in
total
lieu of
babe. I was in love with
Saget
him
and-
when I watched that
Yeah.
show.
Okay.
He's
All right,
so
well-
cute.
Still hot.
That
He's
was
still a babe.
Yep.
That was another installment of Kent's Closet. Everybody,
No sex stories?
we'll be back
Hold
next
on.
week with the spin of the wheel
Okay.
and a whole nother.
You never know
chat.
what
Goodbye,
you're gonna
everybody.
get.
Thanks. See you next week.
Bye.
I drive 45 minutes to get here every week.
And we appreciate it.
It's a living.
And Justin makes him pay for pizza. Every time.
Yep.
He offered.
It's all part of the
Jackie.
plan.
If it
Justin
wasn't for
had
Kent,
none
we
of it.
wouldn't eat every
Wait,
week.
wait a minute.
I will pay for dinner.
Wait a
if
minute.
you
Wait
let
a
me
minute.
come
Hold
to
on.
your
Hold on.
podcast.
Hold on. I just thought of something.
Yeah.
You offered to pay Kent, and
Right.
then I even said oh no, Justin. Justin, you said you'd pay next time. So did Justin make you pay this time?
He paid like $6 or $8 or something. Yeah.
Why wouldn't you just pay the fucking? I don't understand. He paid last time. The whole deal is you pay next time.
That's true. I said I only have $9.
And then what? You'll pay the following time.
And then
Do we
Justin
want to
said,
open
"Just-
this door?
Just
I've
give me
never
that."
contributed
Or is it
going to
just be Kent and I back and forth and you just reload forever?
Maybe.
All right, enough.
But
We're
me-
done with this segment
Me
for this
paying-
one.
Me paying $9 is like not paying.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Because it's so.
It was
That's
$50.
nothing. It means nothing to me.
It was $50.
That-
Dollars.
proportionate to my assets. That's roughly half.
All right. Okay.
me.
All right. Okay. Moving on. It's time for listener email.
All right. Well, okay. Before we get to listening email, we tried to address this the other night when we were recording originally. But
okay.
can I just say one thing?
Yeah.
I really want to. It's relevant now. If we don't get to it now, we'll never get to it. So there was a case this week. A bunch of college students in Washington State all got like alcohol poisoning or something. Like 9 students from Four Loko. I tried to talk about this the other night, but we were a little too out of control in the original Romanski recording. And I've talked about this before to you, Justin. We have our highest, or maybe our second highest, underneath, according to our podcasting hosting website, our highest or second highest city or state or area is
Uh-huh.
Washington.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
the
yeah.
Seattle,
Oh,
Tacoma area. I'm not kidding.
no.
Like, it breaks down my statistics. Obviously, our highest is Los Angeles because we have so many friends here that we have a built-in audience. I don't even know how we have so many listeners in Washington, but the point is we have a ton of listeners in Washington
Yeah.
State.
We influence them.
Look, I mean, I don't think it's crazy to speculate that. We did a whole episode about Four Loko. We have enough listeners in the Washington area, Seattle, Tacoma, or whatever, that maybe these people will listen to our show. I'm just saying. I'm putting it out there for your analysis.
I might say that maybe someone who listened talked to a friend about it, and then that person talked to somebody.
I think it's just a coincidence. We don't have that much of an influence. We wish we did, but we don't.
Well, listen,
I also
kids,
wanna say that-
folks, Seattleites out there, we love you.
yeah, no one writes us from
I
Seattle.
mean, we know you're out there. We got the numbers. Big Brother tells us we got a lot of listeners.
Well,
in Seattle, Tacoma.
the guy
area.
Rob.
Okay,
there.
yeah, that guy who's developing our app. Hopefully,
iPhone app.
yeah. But maybe somebody out there knows something. Any chance that any of our listeners might have known someone that was part of this? People who in Washington, who
Right in.
let us know.
Yeah, I mean, I also think that
I'm not proud of it. I'm just saying.
The
I'd be
Four
curious-
Loko, the thing that got our attention was those rap videos. So those could very well be the thing that got their attention as well.
Yeah, we could have just the Four Loko is clearly entering the zeitgeist very strongly right now. There's a lot of talk about Four Loko. We kind of came at right at the perfect time, where it wasn't too overdone. But who knows? Just
Four
saying.
Loko!
So anyway, for next week's listener email, if you have any clue or hint that maybe that we have anything to do with
send
this,
us an email, motherfucker.
and not that we're proud of it, I'm just curious. If anything,
Send us an
if
email,
anything,
motherfucker.
we'll use that information to temper our further
All right.
Okay.
content.
Listener email.
So we have a lot of listener email. We have almost over 2 weeks worth. So if we don't get to everybody's listener email this week, we'll try to
Don't
go.
be
But Jackie's
mad.
tired. We'll get to them next week.
We've got a lot of good ones, though.
I'm a little tired too.
We got a lot of good
frankly.
emails.
Okay, should
I was
skip
camping
around?
Let's
during
do it.
and reading them.
This is from Devin Fish. She says, "Hi, my name is Devin Fish. I'm a big fan right now, but he's in a bit of a pickle. The only way he can listen to his podcasts are on his iPod Touch,
iPhone.
and he didn't have Wi-Fi, so only heard the first 5 episodes, and then his parents deleted the rest.
Oh.
Good for them, number one, assuming he's underage. He talks about pigs are people. I'm not sure. I want to try to skim this one. Yeah, not much to say. He says he listens to us when he wakes up in the morning at 6 a.m. and says, please respond. Well, this is our response. You know,
Devin?
it says explicit. Your parents
Devin.
are technically being good parents.
What if he's like 40 and still lives? It's like Get a Life. Like
I
he's
hope
still.
so.
And my parents deleted it.
I don't know what the pickle is. I mean, keep downloading. I mean, come on. You know, if you
Yeah,
want
I
to
mean,
listen.
look, the internet is everywhere.
Yeah, what
you
can they
can
really
get the
do?
show if you really want it.
If you're listening to me
get
saying
it
this, there's
if
nothing I
you
can do to
really
stop you.
want
So keep downloading them and just, try to keep one step ahead of your parents.
Maybe get your parents into the show. Maybe get them.
How about
like,
rename the podcast so it says something different? It's like when you're a kid and you hit
How to
porn-
Be a Good Son, episode 1. And then the parents will see it and they'll be like,
Oh, okay.
I love my boy.
I'll definitely not delete this.
And then it'll be like a scene from a Jehovah's Witness commercial.
Do
Or
they make
Mormon.
commercials?
Latter-day Saints, I meant commercial.
Uh-huh.
Do
Yeah,
they
you
make
know,
commercials?
Yeah, they're very heartwarming. And they just make you want to go.
Blockbuster commercials? They own Blockbuster. You know that.
Well,
That's why you can't get really crazy titles at Blockbuster.
Oh, they have tons of horrible,
No, they're,
gross horror movie stuff at Blockbuster.
I think you're
But
thinking
no,
of Hollywood.
sexy things.
I think you're
You
thinking of
can't it's
Hollywood
harder
video.
to get sexy videos.
don't-
Not pornographic,
No,
but
Mormon's own Hollywood video.
no, Blockbuster. I betcha.
All right, write in if,
All right.
if Jackie's
Anyway,
wrong.
who cares?
If I'm right.
Frankly, hey, did you guys
Okay,
ever
go
used
on.
to have porno tapes in your house and you'd label them like hockey
Ew,
fights?
Only
Uh,
boys do that.
No, you know
So
what?
your parents found
No,
them.
no. My parents had a stash of, or my dad had a stash of porn tapes,
Uh-huh.
and I knew where they were, so I didn't need to have my own.
Oh, okay.
So you guys shared porn tapes.
Well, he didn't know
So you
that.
and your dad beat off to the same things.
go
Cool.
gross.
Interesting.
God.
Did you think about that ever?
No, thank
Go
you.
on.
Jesus, horrible.
You and your dad were brought to orgasm by the same
All
energy.
right,
Oh, come
enough.
on.
Cool. Hi, Grandma's Virginity Podcast. My name is Josie Karaman, and I'm 19 years old from South Carolina.
Cute.
I love your podcast and listen regularly. In regards to your Four Loko episode, people drink Four Lokos because they are cheap and a cheap way to get drunk. It is pretty terrible, but most people can drink one or two and be trashed. Mostly people who are underage can easily get a hold of
That's the goal.
Oh.
them. And Justin, there is Grape Loco.
No, there is there. I
Yes.
swear to God, there's not. It's called
want to go on the
Juiced.
record that
It's a different.
I talked about Four Loko about
All right, who cares?
3 months
You
before
win.
this guy talked about it, and I talked about
Josie.
the grape flavored Four
Well,
Loko. Thank you.
Hey
We
Josie,
don't-
what's it like being 19 and a female?
That's a Steely
Justin's
Dan
thinking
song.
about having a sex and age transsexual, what is it called? Transplants?
Yeah.
What do you call that?
All right.
Operation.
Okay.
Anyways,
So are you, we don't promote underage drinking, but I will say that when I first got drunk, it was off of MD 2020.
wow.
Gross.
Who cares?
Disgusting.
Mine was Budweiser.
Okay. Hey, this next email is from a guy named Brian. No last name, please. Understandable. Hey, I love the show. I'm a 24-year-old guy living in New York. I work on financial software often while listening to GVP. I mention this because this means Justin may, as a result, have a hand in the coming societal collapse that he fears so much.
Oh boy.
Think about it, Justin. He could be laughing at GVP and miss some
Crucial
rounding
numbers.
some digits that
Yeah.
causes the whole
Next
grid
thing you
to
know,
collapse.
the power goes
Yeah.
out everywhere.
Riot in the streets. My compound's not done yet.
Well, I've given up on the compound thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
now it's a tower that reaches to the
No,
heavens.
now it's just a barrel, just big enough for me to fit in.
and then you roll
200
around,
feet. Yeah.
roll around through the wasteland.
Yeah.
That's pretty smart.
Yeah.
Portable.
Yep.
Okay. Also, I thought I'd let you know Mario's walking pneumonia had me shaking in laughter, and Kent's segment is definitely a keeper. Keep it up, guys. How's Mario doing?
I haven't heard from
You haven't
the guy.
heard from? Oh my
No,
God,
I
that's
hope-
worrisome.
No.
Well, we had a visit earlier from I don't know, Gino, that guy.
Yeah, Gino was
sounded
here.
like Mario,
He's
but
not the same.
No,
not
he's
the
a little
same at all,
different.
yeah. They're both ridiculous Italian stereotypes.
Yeah.
but,
Yeah.
not the same person.
Mario, where is it?
Anyways, Mario, I hope you're doing better. Okay, this next one is a listener email from the Great Northwest. Oh, okay. Hi, guys. This is Henry from Tacoma, Washington. We're just bitching about this.
Oh, Jesus.
Preferatorily to Jackie, I'm not in the military yet, but I'm joining currently under a specialty contract which grants an opportunity to try out for special forces, and hopefully I will make it as my test scores are excellent.
Oh my
and parenthetically, a
God.
good chunk of why I'm joining is to help finance university when I get out.
Huh.
Oh God, I hope that he doesn't have to be sent anywhere terrible. So he needs money.
But then he could die and come back as a ghost and come have sex with you.
That's true. Send a picture.
Yeah.
So she'll know what to look
remember
forward
to do that.
And
I
don't
love
be
that.
invisible
So
when you
will
go
he-
rape Jackie.
Will he still listen
She
to?
won't
I
like
don't.
that.
Don't take it back. We don't want anything to happen. I'm knocking on wood.
Oh,
for
we're
you.
saying if.
Needless to say, we don't want anything to
Yeah, we're
happen.
saying
I
if
hope
it does.
he still listens and he lets us know if he makes it in and what's going on, and I'll be his pen pal. And I will send him packages if he goes overseas. I swear to God.
All right. Well, you hear that, folks? So glad you guys mentioned Two Girls, One Cup show on episode 16 and 18. With the exclusion of this podcast, it's my favorite project emblazoned with the Royland moniker. Justin wouldn't know if you get uncomfortable when guys mention your talks about mentioning your sister in a sexual context. But man, she sure is an attractive woman.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't.
It's
Kudos
'cause
to Ryan
Justin's
for rating a
jealous.
9 in her opinion. Justin, how do you feel about that when men? I mean, that's been your whole life, I'm sure.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine. I mean, I'm
It doesn't bother you?
no.
He gets jealous
Really?
because
I
he
think-
wants
I'll
her
tell-
for himself.
Stop it. This isn't fucking The Hills Have Eyes. I'll say this about my sister.
Okay.
I'd be more upset if someone said, "Man, your sister's fucking ugly."
Do you
piss
do
me
you
off.
recognize that your sister's attractive?
Yeah, she's attractive.
Really?
Yeah.
And he only dates girls that look like his sister.
Ryan,
Isn't
I'll-
that
It is
peculiar?
Ryan, stop. That's not true at all.
True.
Ryan, I will tell you what.
It's true, Ryan.
I can tell when a girl is attractive. I have problems telling when a guy is attractive to girls. That's my hang up.
Really? You can't tell like I'm attracted to girls?
No, I'm
you look at
saying
me?
I can't tell when a guy is attractive.
Oh, give me a
Two
break.
girls. That's
All
what I just
boys
said.
say
You
that.
can't tell that I'm attracted to girls when you look at me.
No.
No?
No.
All right.
No. I have no idea. I mean, I
Hey,
watched.
I thought you looked pretty handsome in that fish hooks promo. This is the first time I ever thought Justin looked handsome.
Thank you. I hope all the ladies out there that saw it thought the
I
same
thought
thing.
he looked like a dad.
Oh,
Well, of
thanks.
course, compared to Chelsea Staub and Kyle Massey.
He
Who
looks
the hell is this old man?
Well, a lot of people thought I looked like a dad, and all those people were 10. The ones I care about, the legal aged ones, all thought I was handsome.
Did you ever at any point ever have a twinge of sexual attraction to your sister?
No, that's fucking disgusting.
A twinge.
Yeah. So you never tried to spy on her just out of curiosity, not to be
You're
a
young.
grosso.
Well, it's funny. The only time I ever had a twinge of sexual attraction was that time when we fucked. No, Ryan, of course not.
Did you ever
Jesus.
see her naked when she was a teenager?
Listen, I think like most brothers to their sisters in this whole fucking planet, for the most part, that is repulsive. Even just the fucking thought of it is repulsive. It's horrifying.
Okay. In episode 2, Justin, this is the same email.
Okay. What?
Some people, I mean, I love long emails. They're just a pain in the ass when we have a lot of them.
Go ahead. It's fine.
In episode 2, Justin mentioned a dating site for Mac users that he's making up.
No, I didn't. That was real.
Oh, okay. Well, you made up the whole whatever. The details of it. Well, have you guys heard about You and Me Are Pure, a dating site for virgins? I was excited to join until I found out it was for people intentionally withholding their virginity. What the fuck, right? And then we could talk about. Oh, so he was hoping like
I'm a virgin.
let's end that.
Yeah.
A website for virgins who don't want to be virgins anymore.
Yeah.
Weird thing to advertise.
So it's really just a Christian website.
I mean, well, it's called You and Me Are Pure.
Yeah.
I mean, if the point was to lose your virginity, it would be called, hey, let's not be pure anymore.
Plus, also, God, that'd be tough because your turnover rate would be really quick. I mean, it'd be like, hey, I'm a virgin. Oh, well, let's meet up tonight. The next day, I have to cancel my account. Yeah, no, I'm not a virgin anymore, right? I mean,
I'm sure there's a lot of liars.
Maybe a revolving door.
It's like on J-Date.
No, not if it's Christian.
You know how many non-Jews are on J-Date? You know what I mean? Like, but there's people who are like kind of like born again virgins. You know. Whatever,
geez,
who are looking for virgins. You know, it's like shixes
there's
who go
got to
on
be a
J-Date
lot of
looking for
sexual
Jewish guys.
predators though on.
Oh, you know what? I bet there's
one.
a lot of people who were raped, a lot of people who were molested, and have other
That should be
traumatic.
This sounds like
sexual-
all of your types.
Yeah, I love those.
That should be your own website. You should open that niche.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let me get right on that.
Damagedgoods.com. He says, P.S. I've always felt the same way as Ryan's black camp counselor in regards to Jewish-black relations, and despite being half ethnically white, Finnish, I just hate Whitey. Oh, is he black? Is that what he's trying to say?
I don't know.
I just hate Whitey sometimes. The tone of that last bit being fairly moderately tongue-in-cheek. I'm not sure. So you didn't clarify. Does that mean you're black?
I don't know, man.
Write us back.
Well, anyway, keep being fantastically uproarious, and perhaps if you could find it in your hearts to bring back the left-wing, right-wing, Satanist Christian show, or at least have me doing my effeminate left-wing Christian voice a few times.
One of these days.
I personally like that segment, but I'm not sure if
that one was hard. It was hard to keep track of
that
what
was
to
the
do.
that was the bit, Jack.
Yeah, that
Thank
was
you.
the part of it.
This guy is named Jeremy. Hey guys, love the show. I live in Michigan, and Ted. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I'm skipping ahead. I'm missing. Oh no, this is a good one. This might be email of the week. Hey, love the show, but can you tell Jackie to stop the fucking anti-Semitism? Seriously, Jackie. Seriously.
Okay, I'm
Let
being
her
serious.
know it's pretty disgusting.
Okay.
Especially when all the other racism and bigotry jokes are quickly rebutted or apologized for. Yet you let her again and again make these comments. At least edit them out. I really do not want to support a podcast that endorses that. I know you guys have the best intentions. But
Is this
I guess
real?
That's just how I feel.
Is this real?
Jeremy. Best. Jeremy.
This is not real.
This
Yeah,
is
it
a
is. That
real
is real.
email, Jackie.
I'm
I
really
was
sorry,
salivating
Jeremy.
when I read that one.
You were so
Jackie.
excited to read it.
Oh my God, of course, because I mean, I'm the only. I'm like, well, I say she's anti-Semitic, but who believes me? But now we have an external
One
validation.
listener.
And I mean, geez.
not just one listener. I talked to a special friend of the show today
Yeah.
who said he thinks you might be a little anti-Semitic as
she?
well.
You know what?
He, she?
You know
it's
what?
a man.
It's a great episode for this email to come out because she said on this very episode that she would have sex with a Nazi.
That's not
exactly.
fair.
Is it?
Oh my God. I said man in uniform.
Jackie,
it's not fair.
do you feel like you're anti-Semitic?
No.
Even a little bit.
I think it might be time for you to apologize, Jackie.
I'm really sorry.
First of all, I'm going to say two
Really
things.
sorry.
Number one, I don't know if Jeremy, who wrote this email, is Jewish. First of all, if he is, okay, fine. If he's not, fine. But I will say that I am Jewish. I am half biologically Jewish, and according to the laws of the religion, 100% Jewish because my mother's Jewish.
And you've been to Israel.
And I've been to Israel. I lived there for 5 months, and I even practiced a little before I had my falling out with God. And now I'm whatever. That's here and there. But the point is, I'm still Jewish by any account, and I am perfectly fine with everything what Jackie says because Jackie, being an anti-Semite, whether she is a conscious one or not, is hilarious. I mean, Jackie's like the Archie Bunker of this show.
Yeah.
What do you tell Archie Bunker to tone it down? That's the show.
No,
That's the conflict.
sir.
I'm Meathead. Jackie's
Jeremy is
Archie Bunker.
upset. But
Well,
then
yeah.
why would he listen to the show then?
Well, because
Maybe he should just stop listening to the show.
he
if
sounds like
doesn't
he's maybe
it.
a little too sensitive or
He's too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets
I mean,
hurt.
look, I am allowed to whatever Jackie. Because I'm Jewish, Jackie can be as anti-Semitic as she wants. Frankly, as long as I'm okay with it, then
Yeah.
it's cool. And I want her to be as anti-Semitic as she can possibly be because it's hilarious to me, and especially because she doesn't think she's anti-Semitic when she clearly is.
I'm not.
And we have so much
not.
evidence
It's
of
so
it.
unfair.
But you
Because
do picture like Jews as kind of being weaker and nebbishier and like not attractive.
No
No,
way,
no.
because if we go back to other shows, I was saying about how hot Israeli
Israelis.
Jews
Okay,
are.
so what about American Jews?
American Jews, European Jews, or like
Whatever.
He said American.
Fine. You're referring to Ashkenazi Jews opposed to Sephardic? The kind
because
that
like you're also Euro Jews are also very attractive.
what do you mean Euro Jews?
European Jews.
All right, you know
We
what?
should start a band and call it
The
Euro
Euro
Jews.
Jews.
Yeah.
So let's just say that Jackie, you don't think you're anti-Semitic, even a little bit.
No, not really. I mean, it has
Not
become a bit
really.
of a shtick. You know what I
A
mean?
shtick?
On
not
the show a little
really.
bit. But I mean, there
I
are
just
so
maybe
many
think the
people that
Holocaust
I
was
hate.
slightly
There's just so many
exaggerated.
I
people
wouldn't
that I
burn
hate.
any of them, but I also wouldn't help any of them hide.
That's where Jackie is.
Jeremy, I'm really sorry, but I mean, don't listen to the show then. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. What
Whoa.
can I
Hey,
do?
look.
Take it easy.
What can I do?
I mean,
We want you to keep listening.
He's already formed his opinions, and there's nothing I can do. He's very upset.
I wonder if he's Jewish.
well, write in if you're Jewish, because it's first of all, who are you to say? Look, if I'm cool with it, and you're not, you got to be cool with it.
Yeah, if you're not Jewish. But if you are Jewish, then I guess you've got a point.
If it helps, I mean, Justin and Ryan off the air talk about how much they hate gay people. So
First
Yeah.
of all,
know,
you're taking that
I
out
mean,
of context.
So they say bad things all the time.
I just think that maybe there should be a law.
Stop it.
Okay. Anyway,
Okay,
People are going to
moving
think
on.
you're serious.
people are gonna think we're serious.
Sorry,
Justin,
Jeremy.
I frankly don't
afraid.
care.
There's
I
a lot
frankly
of
don't
crazy
care.
people
If anyone
out there.
misunderstands our irony, then
okay,
so
fine,
be it.
fine.
Jade writes from Columbia, Maryland. I'm a little offended
I'm
that
a
somehow
Jade Diamond.
became. She wrote in to explain that we read her email as a
Man.
Yeah.
Haven't you ever heard of
She was
Shade
the one who had her
Empires?
18th birthday, and she said she had a wonderful birthday
Oh.
because we gave her a timely update, and it was an 18th birthday. Justin,
Yeah.
you hear that?
Yeah,
And,
pics or it didn't happen.
What? Oh,
Pho-
God.
photos
Okay.
or it didn't happen.
Anyways, so Jade, happy birthday. I'm glad you had a wonderful 18th birthday. And send some pics in of your birthday party if you got any, I guess.
Ooh.
I mean, I'm not really
18.
interested, but apparently Justin
I
is.
want to see.
Sarah Rome, Jackie's favorite listener,
Yay!
writes in WhatsApp, spelled like the way it was said in those Budweiser commercials from 100 years ago. It's Sarah Rome, say my last name. And I got a few questions. Who in the show is a virgin and who is not?
Oh, me, definitely.
Okay,
and
well-
Ryan.
Me
Sarah,
too.
we have to be honest
Fuck
with
it,
you.
me too.
No. We're
And I
clearly-
hope that Sarah is too. She is a beautiful
well,
young lady.
Obviously, we hope
And
that an
I
underage
hope-
child is a virgin. But Jackie, we're adults here.
I know,
Let's be
but
honest.
like, you know, some teenagers are doing it, and I think it's very
So
inappropriate.
you think they look up to you?
No, I just don't want Sarah Rome to do it with someone gross.
Well, how old were you when you did it?
I told you I'm a virgin.
You don't walk like a virgin. Okay, Justin,
Aw,
are you a
Sarah
virgin?
Rome.
I don't know. We never
Just
talked about
say
sex,
yes.
Justin. Are you
I just lost it the other night.
Yeah.
on the areyupure.com website?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now they kicked
And
me
he's
off.
40, and that's okay to wait that long until you're comfortable.
I'm not 40. I'm young. I'm ready.
to mingle.
I am definitely not a virgin. I've plowed through more ass than a. What,
Is Sarah
Justin?
saying that? Or are you saying that?
That's
Then
Yeah,
a
she wrote it in big
Mexican
blue letters.
farmhand.
No. That's not true.
Oh, I said that, Jackie, by myself.
Oh, okay.
You know
Jesus.
me. Come on, girls can't keep their hands off me, right, Jackie?
Oh, right.
Okay.
Then roll of
I
toilet
mean, of
paper.
course. Of course. I don't want to offend
I'm
anyone, but
still
people
trying to
think that
think
I'm
of
a
joke-
racist.
Then a snow plow that going through a
Then a warehouse filled with underwear.
Okay,
No?
I can't.
All right, go on.
Okay, number 2.
Oh,
Jackie.
I got one. Then a medical,
Examiner.
a giant supply of suppositories. No.
Okay.
A dildo factory. A butt plug company.
Come on.
Okay, number 2. We'll write in, everybody. Finish that hilarious.
Yeah.
joke.
Okay, continue.
Number 2. Jackie doesn't like show tunes? Question.
What? Why would
Yeah,
she
I know
say that?
that's ridiculous.
What happened? Maybe
You-
something
I-
was taken out of context.
You love show
I do
tunes.
love show
And
tunes.
I'm
Sing one for us.
disappointed. Yeah.
Sing one for us, please, Jackie.
You're
give
Jackie's
me a
pick.
give me
Give
Sing
me a
Godspell.
C, a bouncy C.
Godspell.
you always pick Godspell,
Day
but
by
I
day.
don't know that one.
Oklahoma.
How about let's see.
Annie got her gun?
No. How about what's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz?
Okay,
Tell me
next.
what's happening.
Next.
What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the I have to wait for the Jesus part. Why should you want to know? Don't you mind about the future? Kids, watch Jesus Christ Superstar to learn about Christianity. It's the only way. It's true.
And watch Rent to learn about.
Don't joke about that.
Jackie,
You'll
Jesus.
make Jeremy mad.
Sorry.
All right.
Okay. 3. What are your favorite musicals? Obviously, Jesus Christ Superstar.
Yeah, Jesus Christ Superstar, Cabaret, West Side Story.
Blah, blah. Mine is Rocky Horror. How do you feel about that?
Oh, I used to attend that actually, in high school, at the midnight showings at the New Art Theater.
I'm going to skip down way past her giving us all this information about her that,
right.
frankly, we don't have time for.
Okay, yeah.
Jackie, be my sister.
Yes,
P.S.
Sarah Rome,
Jackie,
I
be my
think that
sister.
you are adorable. I finally saw some pictures of you on the Facebook page. Cute.
You
cute,
can read all
cute.
about her more of her facts. She does say she loves flapjack,
Oh.
chowder, Adventure Time, giving hand jobs in
Stop it!
drama class. Just
Stop it.
kidding. She didn't say that. Okay, Sarah, thank you very much.
I love you, Sarah.
I'll show Jackie your email.
Okay.
Okay, dear GVP, my name is Dean Pelton.
Oh,
Wait a
Dean
minute,
Pelton.
isn't the dean on Community named Dean Pelton?
Dean Pelton.
Interesting.
He's just a little
He
Dean.
clarifies, says the real person, not the fictional character from Community. Just to clarify, Dean Pelton is a friend of Justin and I, and he is also the inspiration for the name Dean
Stovepipe
Pelton
Wells.
on the Community
Oh.
episode show, because Dan Harmon likes to just...
And he is
Take all
also
of
my
his friends.
stovepipe Wellian brother.
Okay, I love your podcast, especially Mario. He is the best. Any chance of booking Mario and Luigi together in the same show?
Oh, man.
First of all, we
Oh,
don't
man.
book Mario.
Yeah, he sort of just shows up.
I don't know if you guys know where we record. We record in a little room that's facing a street with a heavily foot traffic street with a door that's in very thin walls. So these characters that walk by
Yeah,
just
they
hear us
just-
every now and then. They
yeah.
catch snatches.
barge right in.
Barge. Well, they don't. They knock and then they ring the bell.
True,
Yeah,
true.
yeah,
But
time.
I mean, we've got a big picture glass
it is
window.
intrusive.
So they can see us.
They
in
hear
here.
us. Sometimes they always sort of hear one word out of context and misunderstand it for
Yeah.
something else.
It's very
and-
odd how that
Anyway,
always seems
so
to
we don't
happen.
book them, but hopefully maybe one of these days Luigi will be strolling by.
Yeah, it's interesting.
and
He's
if
been here
Mario-
before, I believe. Yeah, it was a long time
And
ago.
he requests more prank calls because they're fascinating. Of course, they're fascinating.
I gotta capture those.
We
That's
will
my
get.
fault.
Believe me, more of those are on the way. And
Yeah.
you guys are great. Love your show. Big fan.
Thank you.
Chris writes, just want to send you a quick message to tell you that your podcast gets better and better every show, and do not listen to 12-year-old Jamaican psychopaths. The extra guests and prank
Oh,
phone
no,
calls
Ashley.
are a breath of fresh air to keep
Well,
things coming
jeez.
like that. Thank you, Chris. Okay. Ooh, here's another good one, and I'm a little biased. Hey guys, it's me again, Jacqueline.
Jacqueline.
Ooh.
I wouldn't be as harsh. Do you know what that is? Can you recall?
Jacqueline?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I wouldn't be as harsh as Ashley Cooper. However, I did stop listening to the show for a little while because Ryan always sounds mean and condescending to Justin and Jackie.
Oh.
Well, maybe if they weren't such
A
fucking
girl,
idiots.
a girl of my own heart.
I absolutely hate how Ryan stops Justin and Jackie from asking questions or chiming in during interviews.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Ryan does get a little
Well,
excited on some of these
she
interviews.
goes
He
on to
likes
say,
to control.
No,
the
she goes on to
interviews.
say
I'm okay with it.
she's a fan of bad interviews that are boring boring and uninteresting and not
Okay,
insightful.
stop it. That's not
This is
true.
her email, not mine, Justin.
She didn't say that.
I stopped the podcast.
Are we all gonna get like someone who's a strike? Like Jeremy was a strike against
Yeah.
me. Jacqueline's a strike against
That-
you.
yeah.
Is there one against
Oh,
Justin?
Of course not.
Coming
Everybody
up.
loves
Oh,
Justin.
of course,
I mean,
of course,
um,
because he's not controversial.
yeah,
Stop it.
because he has no opinions.
Oh, you better just cut it out now.
She really says that she stopped the podcast with Ken Osborne and deleted it
Oh no!
because of me, I'm guessing.
Oh.
Whoa.
I then re-downloaded it and fast-forwarded through the parts with mostly Ryan. How? How do you even do that? I'm
Hey, we're
one-third of the show at all
in
given
the,
time.
We're in the year 2011,
You
Ryan.
can fast
Or
forward things.
2010.
Ryan, chill out. Stop being a bully and let them be themselves and part of the podcast.
Wow, Jacqueline.
Wow, you
Does
really
she
said
spell
it, girl.
with Q-U-E?
Yeah.
You
Love
said
her.
it, girl.
Love it. Same as me. Same spelling
We need
as
her.
me.
We need her as a producer. We need to
Yeah.
bring her in as a producer.
And then she can fire Ryan.
Just have
Justin,
her
do you
in
know how many
here.
people tell me like they're so bummed out? They're like, "Oh my god, you were right on the verge of something really interesting," and then Jackie and Justin piped in and interrupted.
Two
All right,
people.
well, whatever.
Two important people,
It,
Jackie.
it happens to all of us, Ryan.
No.
Happens to the best of us.
Not me.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yes.
Okay, well,
according to Jacqueline, it does happen to you.
Jacqueline writes in again. I think she's African American, and she says, "Don't get hung up on the racist thing regarding episode 18 with Eric Bauza. You guys didn't come off racist at all. Obviously, when we were talking about the NASCAR mascot,
Oh,
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
right,
yeah,
right.
how
of
it
course.
sounds suspiciously like another word.
Yeah, but that's not being racist.
Justin was just pointing out the fact that Digger sounds like the N-word. That doesn't make you racist.
Thank
Eric was
you.
actually my favorite guest.
Aww.
Aww.
He was a good guest.
Yeah.
He was. That was a great segment. That was
Yeah.
awesome.
Anything to say about that?
What?
I guess we're not racists.
Thank God.
Yeah.
I lost a few nights' sleep. I was wondering. Oh, jeez. The verdict is back.
I wanted to say something horrible, but I didn't. Hey guys, love the show. My favorite person is
Justin.
Jackie.
Shut up. Is this
But
a real one?
Yeah, but Ryan and Justin are pretty amazing too. Just want to say that I'm part Jewish. That was for Ryan.
Aw.
Oh, you
she loves
you
you.
sympathizing with him because he's part Jewish?
Oh, it's a boy? I thought it was
Aw,
a girl.
Poor part Jew. Is that what
Ah,
that
I
was?
thought it was because it was a girl. It's a boy
Jeez.
writing in?
And Stevie. So who
Oh.
knows?
Oh, that
and
could be a boy
that could,
or
'cause
a girl.
Jackie or Justin and I have a friend named Stevie that's a girl. So who knows?
Okay,
Yeah.
go on.
And I love when Jackie says,
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that's the one.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's it.
"Very."
Cool.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. That's my
Yes, that's your
catchphrase that I forgot about, but
catchphrase.
I'm going to use it right now.
Yeah.
Very. Oh wait, shit! Now when I'm put on the spot, I can't do
moron.
it. Very cool.
Okay. I was
A
also
very
wondering.
cool little dude.
That was for you, Jacqueline. Moron. I was also wondering why you haven't done another Pigs or People. And is Mr. Scoops done forever? I love the show. Keep up the good work.
Mr. Scoops is sort of like we can't.
Stevie, are you a boy or a girl?
Are you a boy or girl? Mr. Scoops is somewhere in South America. You heard
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
voicemail. It even got cut off. The voicemail got cut
Oh,
off. We didn't
shit.
even really
Is
get
it
to hear
drugs? Is he involved in
We
drugs?
don't know.
We don't know,
We're
really.
waiting to hear back from him.
But
Man.
he does this from time to time. I've known him for a long time. He'll be back.
Disappears.
And as far as Pigs or People, I mean, we kind of got everything,
No, there's more to talk about with Pigs and People.
But you sort of been put on a little bit of a hiatus by the spiritual beings. 'Cause-
Well, whatever. We'll get back to. We'll do
All right.
some more Pigs
All
and
right,
People
okay.
eventually.
Um,
Or maybe I'll just start a new religion.
this guy.
I don't care.
Isn't that like an REM song?
Yeah, no, starting my own fakakta religion. Hey, this is the next email from a
think
guy
it's
named
losing my religion.
Stone. Hey, I've been keeping up with all the latest episodes. I was told by a friend whose email got on listener email last week. Ooh, boy, the news is, hey, your email got on listener email? Grandma's Virginity?
That's a big
That's
deal.
awesome. Episode 18, I'm going to have to agree with, keep up the Mario voice, Justin. Excuse me, what do you mean the Mario voice? There's a little Mario that knocks on the
Yeah.
He's
doorbell and
real.
comes
He's
in. Yeah.
from the Mushroom Kingdom.
And we think he's hospitalized.
I mean, he smells like the Mushroom Kingdom when he comes
does
in.
that mean that he smells like
Smells
cum?
like Jackie's backyard.
Yeah.
Don't listen to Jackie. She can tell the wambulance. She can call the wambulance 911. Love you guys, Stone. Yeah, Jackie doesn't have any say.
Yeah.
This is from Wesley. Hi, guys. Just want to say I'm a huge fan of the show. Why don't we get any hate email? And I'm not talking like what the criticism of me or you.
did.
No, I'm talking like your show sucks.
I think mine was a hate email.
No,
don't
no,
you
no,
think?
because
Jeremy
someone
hates
who's like someone
me.
who's not a fan of the show.
Yeah, like you guys fucking suck.
And I'm not. That's not a call for any bits, people. Like the fake anger. I'm saying like genuinely someone who doesn't like the show.
You know why? Because if you don't like a show, you don't listen to it.
You don't give a
You
shit.
just
Yeah,
shut
you
it
don't-
off
yeah,
and
yeah,
you don't
I guess
write
that's
in.
true. Okay.
Unless you're a psycho.
But how about people who used to like the show show and think it's really tanking.
Yeah,
No.
any of those?
Okay,
Now
well,
we'll
gotta be
get-
a
we'll get
besides
a lot.
Ashley Ann Cooper, thank you.
Well, now that you're soliciting for those, that's what we're gonna get, and we're all gonna
now
feel
that I think about it,
we're gonna feel horrible about ourselves when we read them.
I don't care.
Yeah, I don't
Anybody
like
out there that
reading
think the
bad
show-
I've gotten to the
things.
point now where this is just therapy. I don't care if anybody listens. Frankly.
Okay, all right, fine.
Okay,
Therapy
go on.
that I fucking bust my ass for
Go on.
the whole week. Okay. I especially love Justin's stories. His life is just so incredibly amazing. Ghostbusters dad, Monster Mouth, riding a bike drunk at night, meeting a girlfriend during a prank call. I mean, Justin, you know, you were like Pippi Longstocking. You know what I mean? Like adventure
Yeah.
comes to you.
I've got a couple of other stories up my
Yeah,
sleeve that I'm waiting. But
No,
this,
he really does. Oh my
Yeah.
God, the story about the girl, the retarded girl.
Oh yeah, that's
even
gonna
get,
be great.
Don't even get Justin started.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I've got some good ones.
I was a fan of you guys from
Coming
Channel
up.
101, but now I'm a super fan.
Aw.
Unfortunately, I'm a boring white chick from the USA. Ooh, chick. So I don't count for
Hello,
an interesting
nurse.
statistic. Yeah, believe me, that's the most important statistic of them all.
Female.
And I'm white female.
What if she said, "I'm just a white female who's really attractive, thin,
She probably
super
is.
hot,
Perfectly
I'm young,
proportioned breasts.
single,
Send
live,
the picture.
Live in Studio City.
sexually active."
Not looking for anything serious.
Oh.
Ho hum.
Anyways,
Into threesomes.
with other girls,
Stop it.
two girls, not another guy.
Okay. And I'm not a teenager either. Sorry, Ryan. What the fuck's that supposed to mean?
'Cause we know that you're a pedophile.
Yeah, right. Also, since you said Chris Romano will be on the show, can you please ask him why he shows his dick in videos so much? Covered it.
Yeah.
Covered it. This is from my favorite listener, and I'm going to just say the official favorite listener of the show. Sorry, Sarah Rome. Charlie Wang.
Now, I have a question.
Guess who's back?
In China,
Charlie's back.
is the word "wang"? Does that mean penis in China, or is that just an American thing?
Obviously. In China,
I think it came from China.
You know in China what they call penis?
What?
Smith.
Oh, nice. All right,
Suck my Jones.
all right, okay.
Sock
Where'd
Okay.
you hear that joke from? Fucking the young stand-up comedian special on HBO in 1982.
That's right. It was told by
All right,
Okay.
Rodney Dangerfield.
Fred Stoller.
Okay, yeah.
Hey guys, Charlie's back. Finally finished catching up thanks to the delay. Ha ha ha. FYI, I was on vacation in Scotland before. Hate that Justin's right though. I should have waited till episode 20 to appear, but trust me, it was hard not talking to you guys. A lot of people posted on my wall asking where I've gone and were worried, which is very sweet. I kind of started to understand Justin's we're living on the same planet like brothers and sisters theory. You know what? That really was sort of a powerful prank phone call, Justin.
Yep,
It's sort of-
thank you.
Yeah. I mean, people really are, it's a global village.
Yep.
Is Charlie Wang really writing this? He's so
Yeah.
insightful.
Yeah, he is. He's got
He
some
is,
wisdom.
and he really listens to everything that we say.
Yeah.
Even though it seems like a joke to us.
Yeah. No, I'm telling you, I
Yeah.
really have a special place in my heart for Charlie
Yeah.
Wang. He
Yeah.
really is a bright
Yeah,
kid.
someday
Yeah.
maybe we'll get to meet him.
I
That'd be
hope
neat.
so.
Well,
We
when
should have a Charlie Wang
his-
party
when
for
his-
him.
When his people rule our country.
I gotta say, I'd be a lot more excited to meet him if he was a female, attractive, single,
Stop it.
promiscuous.
Charlie Wang, come to LA.
Charlie Wang, if you want to be a guest on our show, believe me, there's an open
You
seat.
know, I really
Yeah,
am
for real.
surprised that more listeners, like no one has tried to say, hey, I am flying into LA and I'm going to be here these days. I want to
Well,
meet you.
careful. We don't want any lunatics.
we don't want to invite that, Jackie.
Yeah.
Why?
Because no one knows. See,
There
pe-
are friends.
There are crazy people out
no,
there.
No. First of all,
We'll send Ryan in first to meet them.
like just
He'll
sitting in the
be like
garage.
yeah.
We'll just have them come in the garage and then I'll come in first.
No,
Yeah, he'll be our
never,
cover.
Never.
Because people don't understand. Everybody thinks that they'd be interesting and an interesting guest. They don't understand that we know what's interesting, and we know Charlie Wang would be
Sometimes.
interesting.
Yeah.
all the time. Anyways, Charlie Wang goes on to say, also, I didn't know what I said that offended Derek, but whatever I said, I'm sorry, because goddamn, Charlie Wang doesn't sound cool at all. I wish mainland could be more like Taiwan instead of a shitty place myself. So, oh wow, okay.
We better
Hold on.
get it.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello!
Hi.
Hey, it's me, Mario.
You're feeling better?
Yes, I'm feeling so much better.
That's
Jackie, you're happy to see him.
bad. I mean, I kind of was worried about you,
I
Mario.
gotta.
What did you have?
I had a hospital,
Uh huh.
and they got taking me to and put the needle and
In
giving me a shot.
In your bottom?
Yeah.
Did Princess what's her name come and visit you?
Princess of Daisy come.
Yeah.
Princess of Peach. She's a stuck.
She's a what? Stuck up?
No, she's a stuck in the
Castle?
in the castle.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
you need to go
He
rescue her now
sounds
that
like
you're
you had a
healthy.
stroke a little bit.
Oh,
Mario,
yeah,
your
you
sound
speech
different.
and you have that a little bit of spit.
I get a couple of lose a couple of muscle movement in my face.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
From pneumonia?
Mario.
I passed out. I lose oxygen.
Is this going to affect your adventuring and princess
Yeah,
rescuing and
I have
mushroom fighting or whatever the
I
hell?
have a rehabilitation.
Oh,
coming up.
Really? What is there? Imagine there's some interesting creature that's your doctor. Is it?
Yeah,
Is it in the magical land that you come from?
he's a Goomba.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're getting physical therapy from a Goomba?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
he's
cool.
one of the good ones.
Obviously. So he's good at what he does too. I mean, he doesn't. Goombas just have 2 little legs, right?
Yeah,
How
it's
does
just
he?
a very little.
Yeah. How does he give you physical therapy?
He's able to tell me what to do.
Okay. He has you kind of walk those little things like the bars.
Yes.
Where you
You're
kinda
asking him so many questions. He's straining himself.
I'm
Be
sorry.
careful.
Okay. You know what, Mario? Do you want to lie down or?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Well, thank you for
I'm
the
gonna
update,
just
Mario.
sit over here.
Okay.
Oh, Mario. Now I feel bad that
Yeah,
I
well,
was
you
so mean to
should.
him before.
Guy looks pretty messed up,
I
and he's getting
know.
physical therapy from a Goomba.
I know.
I mean, I don't want to be, bigoted, but a Goomba. I don't even think they could go to college. Okay, so Charlie Wayne continues to say that you guys should make a wheel for Kent with all the tags written China sex story in them. So Kent, basically, I think he's just saying
yeah, we gotta get to the-
everyone says it, so he has no choice but to tell it.
The Chinese
And
sex
one
story.
more thing, if you guys don't know, there's been severe competition between listeners trying to be your favorite listener. You guys started giving out Listener of the Week. Like I said, Charlie, there's no competition.
All right.
You're it.
You're always number one.
And thank you again for worrying about me, especially Jackie. And as always,
Oh,
Love-
Charlie.
love the show.
Would you let Charlie Wang have sex with you?
Oh, come on.
And what if he dressed up as, as
an
North
SS
Korea,
soldier.
as Viet Cong?
It's so unfair about that because I am sort of sad about Jeremy's email, but I was thinking about that, like so many things, like so many people have emulated like Nazi uniform and like the stormtroopers and all that kind of stuff. And I have a feeling like many girls love sleeping with the enemy.
Well, there was a movie.
I
called-
love that iconic sort of course it was a movie, but you know what I mean? Like that's the epitome of evilness. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
that that's an outlandish fantasy or not that it's my fantasy, but
What about like Osama bin Laden?
oh my God.
Is that
He
is
doesn't
that-
wear a uniform.
Yeah,
But
do
is
you
that
ever,
it's sort of the same kind of idea?
do you
that
ever
you're-
fantasize about Richard Reed, the shoe bomber, coming to your bed at night?
Charles Manson? I bet some
Ew,
people
no.
think about him.
That's gross.
All right.
Gross.
All right, but if you had to pick a serial killer,
Ew.
come on,
No.
there's got to be one sexy
No.
one,
And I've read, I know a lot of serial killers.
and the juices never flowed.
Oh, God, no.
Okay.
No.
Just
I
wondering.
know the superhero.
Mario, be careful.
The super villain. He's a name. Evil.
Wario.
No. His name.
Mario, excuse
This
me.
is hard for him.
Yeah,
He's
Mario,
stuttering.
can I
He
ask you
needs to lie
something?
down.
Yeah.
About sexual fantasy. Are you a sexual being, Mario? Do you have any? I mean, when you want to,
I'm a like it a sex sometimes.
you like sex.
Sometimes.
So do you feel lustful feelings toward the princess ever? Or
Sometimes when I go
Uh-huh.
and I hit my head on the box
uh-huh.
and I get
The coin?
No. I get
An erection?
the flower and I get to shoot fire
Yeah.
and I run and I jump over the pit.
Okay.
Sometimes I feel that way.
Or you feel like a little bit of a stirring in your
Yes,
loins.
Yes.
Okay,
But
this is
so
too much for
specific.
him.
Evil
That's so
villain.
specific.
There was a
It's a very specific
villain.
fetish you have.
His name Wart.
Wario.
Wart.
Do you think that women? Do you think Princess Peaches ever fantasizes about Wart or Wario taking them in bed because
Princess
they're the
of,
bad boys?
Princess of Peaches sometime.
Do you think Princess Peaches ever fantasizes about a Goomba having sex with her?
She has sometimes to close a door and she say no, nobody come out.
Uh-huh.
Nobody come out.
And you suspect that maybe
I
she's
think sometimes maybe she thinks of the other people.
uh-huh. Like some sort of like wart, you're saying?
Yes.
Or I guess the ultimate fantasy
He's
would be
from
with,
a Super Mario Brothers
King
2.
Koopa would be the ultimate fantasy,
King of Koopa.
Yeah.
He's the most scariest.
Yeah.
He's from Super Mario Brothers 1, Super Mario Brothers 3,
Yeah.
a Super Mario Brothers World, a Super Mario Brothers.
Okay.
All of them.
Well, I think you missed 2.
Oh no, that's a wart.
Why doesn't it mean? Why don't you get some new villains? Oh, you did. Sorry, Wart. He didn't really stick though. He was like that. Remember in Police Academy, they had, like the evil captain, and then they tried to change it up with the other bad one.
I don't
and then
know.
they just went back to the original one.
I don't know what you mean.
I'm sorry. You don't know our movies here. Sorry. Okay, Mario, can we continue?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Whatever. I mean, we were so backlogged on emails that we got another one from Sarah Rome.
Oh.
Hello, guys. I want to thank you guys. Ashley and Charlie Wing are my friends. Ooh, we're really kind of forming a little community, huh?
Yeah.
Why don't they all talk about, like, that's kind of funny, this little triumvirate of our most talked about
Yeah.
listeners.
They talk about how they want to rape us.
Yeah. Not cool, guys.
Yeah.
And not interested.
Well,
and-
call me in 6 years when you turn 18, and then send pictures, and I'll let you know.
And
Oh,
Justin's 52.
Okay, go on.
And you better read me and Ashley's
I'm
email.
not that
or we
old.
will, they always threaten to molest us. First of all, where do you live? How would you even have access to us? It's an empty threat if there ever was one.
Are you challenging them?
No.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, come on.
Anywho, I have something. She keeps trying to plug this guy, Bo Burnham. Who cares?
I don't know who that is.
He's some guy who does funny songs on the internet, I guess. Could
Maybe
be
she
less
loves him.
interested. I know, but I couldn't be less interested.
It's because it's not about you.
It's
It's
because
I'll
it's not
look
my
him
kind
up,
of comedy.
Sarah
I mean, why
Rome.
don't you recommend the Fred movie, for God's sakes?
Whoa.
Which I actually
All right.
thought wasn't too bad. I know the people produced it and the director. Good job.
Jesus Christ.
Name dropping.
Okay.
Jackie, adopt me
Again, I promise I
Oh,
will.
she wants nerdy friends. That's what just this email is.
Okay, here's some advice. If you want nerdy friends, here's what you do. Go to the video game store. And
Or
just
comic
hang
book
out,
store.
bro. Oh, comic book store is a
Comic
great
book
one.
store,
yeah,
yeah.
hang out at the local comic shop.
She already does that.
Start reading anything by Mark Miller or Millar, depending on who you ask. Also, let's see.
The
Garth
truth
Ennis
is,
good.
Sarah Rome, scratch the
Some
nerdy
people don't
friends
like 'em.
idea. You need to start hanging around people who read the Wall Street Journal.
No, okay.
Rich,
Moving on.
rich. That's
Next
my
email.
advice.
My
Next
eyes
email,
are
please.
glazing over.
Next email.
Okay, hi guys. This is Charlie from Montana.
Okay.
And you guys say that on the air if you want. Love your show. Do you know who Modest Yahoo is? Jackie, you know who Modest Yahoo is?
Modest the Hebrew like hip hop guy.
Yeah, we're
who I
gonna
hate.
dub
King
in.
without a crown. I think he's really good.
Really? Do you
Yeah,
think
he's talented.
So cute.
No.
You're not turned on by the black suit, long beard look, are you?
Well, no. You know what he was very smart about marketing himself that way because he
Well,
doesn't
they
always.
are smart about that, aren't they?
Shut up. He does not always dress that way. Obviously.
Yes,
But
he
for
does. He's
his-
an Orthodox Jew.
No, I've seen pictures of him not in
Or he's-
not in
He's
his,
allowed to
like-
have sex with women as long as there's a hole. It's through a hole in a sheet.
That's not true,
I
Justin.
know. I'm kidding. All right. So what's the email then?
He's a
Matas
Jewish
Yao.
rapper. I know who he
I know
is
he
too.
is, and I think
We
he.
know
I
who
really
he
do
is.
think he's good.
Okay.
We know who he is.
good. He's a Jewish rapper, reggae
Yeah.
singer, blah, 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 blah. Maybe you know him, Ryan. The reason is because
He's good
sec-
reggae music.
He's his second cousin twice removed.
Oh, well then hook us up.
and
We
none of
want
my-
him as a guest.
And none of my friends believe me. Well, I don't know how writing an email and having us read it helps your friends believe you.
Yeah, we'll tell you what. They'll all believe you if you get
him as a
us
guest.
him on
Yeah.
this show. And we
Anyways,
can ask him, "Do you know Charlie from Tennessee?" And he'll say, "Yes, he's my cousin twice removed."
Montana.
He's my.
I love that your accents.
Wait, can I hear that again?
Yes, he's my cousin. I can't even do it anymore. He's my cousin twice removed from my family. I'm Jackie Mason. I'm not even doing it good. I was doing it better the first time.
Well, you
Modest
nailed it.
Yao. I don't even think you're saying
My
his name
name
right.
is
It's
Modest Yahoo.
Yeah, you're saying it
My
wrong, Ryan.
Charlie from Tennessee.
He's
my
Jewish,
cousin.
and you can't even pronounce his name
He's my
right.
cousin.
Yahoo.
No,
my
Yao. I think it's Modest Yao. It's not Modest
Yahoo.
Yao. No,
you
it's
nebby,
not.
you nebby idiot.
It's not Yahoo.
All right,
It's
enough.
Modest Yahoo.
It's not.
I've literally heard his name pronounced.
Literally. Literally 1,000.
Okay, go on.
I couldn't sleep.
Anyway.
The guy wouldn't stop 1,000 times. Literally.
Go.
Modest
on.
Yahoo.
Stop
Modest
saying
Yahoo.
Modest Yahoo. I'm just trying to sleep.
Literally.
Get on with it.
Maybe if they think he's not famous, they'll believe me. He is famous. What do you want from us? Keep doing Mario, bringing Luigi sometimes, and where the hell's Mr. Scoop? South America. Thanks, guys.
All right.
Sorry, no offense to anyone who's getting their emails read a little quicker, but we're getting down to the end of it. We're all tired.
Yeah, okay. Next email, please.
Next email. Hey, GVP, do you remember me? I told Justin not to tone it down. I'm glad he hasn't.
I think I kind of have a little.
Yeah, a little bit.
Little.
Unfortunately, I'm not Wolverine for the better. I mean, it was getting loud.
Oh, this is Logan.
I'm not Wolverine. I don't drive a motorcycle.
Did you even say his name?
I guess so.
No, you
Anyways, I've come up with a creative work. Wait, we can just read the gist of this. This guy basically wrote in. He sent us an MP3 of a song he made. A dub step, whatever that means.
I'm not sure. That sounds like something.
Dubstep.
That sounds like something that the kids on 4chan
Something
came up
you can
with.
do on the dance hall.
It's a thing he made. It's good. He's a young guy. I'm guessing. I think he's still in high school or early college, and he made an MP3 of a song, a Mr. Scoop's dubstep. And we're not going to play it right now because, frankly, I don't have it set up, but we'll edit it into the ending after the credits. So everybody listen to that.
Stay tuned.
Yes.
God, I feel like
And what's his name?
Logan Stolly, I guess.
Okay.
I liked it. We listened. It was good.
Yeah, it's good. All right. We'll play it at the end of the show.
We'll play it at the end of the show.
And seriously, keep making stuff, everyone.
Yeah, we will
Logan,
play it.
It was
will
great.
Play it. Yeah.
We'll play it at the end of the show, if not during the email segment itself.
Maybe we'll just edit in right now.
No.
Okay.
Maybe it's playing. Maybe it's playing this whole time.
No,
while
it
we're
isn't.
Talking.
It's not. I guarantee it.
We haven't edited yet.
I promise it isn't.
Okay, this next email is from someone named Jordan. Oh wait, my cousin. I just listened to the gospel segment from the Leftovers special, if you remember that.
Oh boy.
And I have a couple things to say. I finished it, Ryan. A big reason as to why. Let me give you a little backstory. This is my 15-year-old cousin. I saw her on Sunday. She was all up in arms about the Lost Gospel.
Funny, we
segment.
always used to call her Diana, but
Okay, my cousin Diana writes in, and she is Christian. Let me explain, because you're going, well, how is she Christian? Because you always say you're Jewish.
She's from the other side.
No, she's not from the other side.
Converted?
No. You remember how I said I'm half Jewish, but I'm the mom side? Well, she's half Jewish on the dad's side, so that means technically she's not Jewish and was raised Christian by her mother. Okay.
Weird.
Just to give you a setup of why she's so upset.
Totally weird.
A big reason as to why the Lost Gospels are not included in the Christian teachings is because
weird.
Gnostics wrote them. Can you make this a whole character, Justin?
Yeah.
Is it Santa Claus?
Santa, yeah.
Oh, I get it. So, Santa, will you help figure this out?
It's so weird.
Jesus preached against the beliefs of the Gnostics. We do not believe in the Lost Gospels because
Hold on. I want fucking written document that Jesus said anything against the Gnostics.
Yeah, I know. First of all, let me just say this to my cousin who cornered me and is very
Upset about
intelligent
this?
and an aggressive
Okay.
person with her
I do want to
opinions.
apologize to her, but go ahead.
Okay. We obviously apologize if we offended you or any other Christians. But the point wasn't we were attacking Christianity. I
No,
think we
you know
might
what? There was a moment in there.
You said something about right-wing Christians, and then I sort of maybe said something about Catholicism.
Well, I just know that there's a moment in there where I come off a little like I start to bash Christian.
Don't apologize for anything.
No, but the thing,
Stop.
But the thing is, I do want to apologize because I if anything, I'm envious of people who have a strong faith. They're so much more peaceful than I am in their everyday lives. I'm miserable because I fucking freaked out about where I'm going to go when I die, and you all have this locked-in happiness because you're able to believe this stuff, which I can't believe, no matter how hard I try. And I kind of grasped onto this Gnostic thing because it seemed a little bit more peaceful, a little bit more, not quite as fucking, I don't know.
It's just, the thing that irritates me is there's 1,001 variations of Christianity, and it's all, it's not like there was ever this one definitive Jesus who everybody understands this guy what he says is 100% true. There's like 1,000 different versions of Jesus. There are 1,000 different scriptures that, depending on your specific sect, you have your own canonized version of his thoughts and events.
Yeah.
But even the individual gospels all conflict with each other, and they're all different accounts.
Ever play the
written
game
at different
Telephone?
periods. Yeah, exactly.
Ever play that? Go play it. Go play it.
Yeah.
And you tell me.
Yeah.
Because I swear to God, those books have been carbon dated to. I know she said that. They were carbon dated, but it doesn't matter. But it does matter. And they're still finding and unearthing these Gnostic gospels that have been sort of dejected from the canon of Christianity, which I think is absurd. I think that if you're a true Christian, you should want to get your hands on every authentic to the time period book of information that you can.
And canonize your own version of Christianity.
Yeah,
and have everyone else believe
and
that
then
you're
you-
the one true religion in
and then
1,000
you have a more
years.
well-rounded idea, a more true to the time and the period idea.
She says
of what
we do not
Jesus
believe in
was.
the lost gospels because Jesus uncovered their falsities.
When?
Yeah,
Does
exactly.
anybody
When?
else think? Where's the snore button?
Okay,
Oh my
fine.
God, this
I mean,
is
can I
interesting
hit
to
it?
me. No, Justin, just because they were written during that period of time doesn't mean they're true.
Okay, well, fair enough.
Maybe that could go for other parts
Thank you,
of the Bible
Luke, Matthew,
as
Mark.
well.
Yeah, thank you. Exactly.
As we all know, boy, I'm really going to get it the next family gathering. As we all know, the church manipulated many things, especially in the 14th century during the Catholic Reformation. So someone from the Protestant sect believes that the Catholics did something wrong. I wonder what the Catholics would say about the Protestants.
Yeah, okay, well, whatever.
The church mainly separated because modern-day Christians believe that Scripture is the most important, not what the church says. Exactly, they'd say the opposite. Catholics were mainly the ones affected by the corruptness of the church. That is a short version,
Well,
but I am not as much offended in how you portrayed Christianity as I am disgusted by Justin's ignorance. Well, what else is new? All the
look.
research you did
Can
in
we
the
sing a
All
song?
the research I did was
singing
none.
to Jesus Christ Superstar, Jackie.
Or how about just praise God for whom all blessings flow?
Okay, so
All the research you did on the
children.
origin, let me just finish the last line.
Yeah.
Was to see if they were actually written in that era. Wow. Maybe do some research on who wrote them and what they believed.
Well, look, I
love
do-
the podcast.
they were written by Mary Magdalene, Judas, and the other guy, and they're real. They're real, I tell you. I don't know. I mean,
Justin saw a videotape
Can
that
I-
was shot back in 1 BC.
Yeah.
Or,
Jesus
no, I
is
guess birth
day.
35 BC. Whenever it was.
all I know is that the Gospel of Mary, I read that, and it made me feel a little bit more at ease about the fact that I'm going to die someday. Jeez, so sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you for raining on my parade. So now you tell me it's not real. Well, back to the old terrified life I was living. Jeez, man, these people. I mean, what am I supposed to do? I don't know. I'm terrified of my mortality. And all this nonsense is like lunatic nonsense. I can't believe any of it. And then I hear this Gospel of Mary, and I'm like, this sounds.
No. Jesus said it isn't true.
When?
Jesus says that you're not going to get to go through 7 guardians on the way to heaven who try to convince you to go back to your
But
body.
I don't understand
Jesus
how.
says you're not going to be a ghost, or you are going to be a ghost, or I don't even remember what Jesus said in regards to that.
When did Jesus say it wasn't true? When
Yeah.
did that happen?
No.
But when did he say that? Like he went back up to heaven. So what was he sending relay messages?
Yes.
Oh, all right. Well, I can't argue with that.
He
I
told
mean-
it to a little farm boy in 1632.
Well, I mean that's similar. I guess if he's able to tell the churches, whatever. I don't even want to get into it.
All right,
I love all
so
people and all religions.
We're not here to
each their own.
Whatever. Look,
I take nothing from you. Why must you take from me? I allow you to
I'm
have your
so
belief.
sorry that I offended my cousin. I love her.
I love her too. She's a sweetheart.
my-
And once she turns 18,
Justin, I swear to God, I will puncture your eyeballs out on the radio.
I'm just kidding. Halfly.
And I'm so sorry that I've anyway me, my co-host, or the other one that's on the computer right now,
Jackie.
or our podcast as a whole offended you or anyone else who's
All right.
listening.
Okay.
believes.
Next email. Come on.
But guess what? Too bad. We are ignorant. We are idiots, and we're just trying to be entertaining because we're all gonna die.
All right.
And it just helps us while away the horrific minutes of this mortal existence.
I die.
Oh my God! No, Mario! You don't die. You don't die, Mario.
I have a 22 extra lives.
Oh, you prick!
Sometimes I die. I come back, but earlier in the level.
What does it feel like when you die, Mario? Is it scary?
It feels like a loading screen. All right, Mario, sit down. Lay down,
Well, I really want to
Mario.
get into pick Mario's brain about this whole experience he has of death and
I'm
rebirth.
gonna go.
Okay, sorry, Jackie.
No.
Second to last email.
Here we go.
Hey guys, I'm very mad at you guys. Oh, maybe I should specify because you'll know the tone. This is from Ashley Ann Cooper.
Oh.
Hey guys, I'm very mad at you guys because of no new episodes.
On mic, Jackie.
Frowny face. You should read your favorite Facebook posts on the show. Why? It takes 9 hours to get through the email. Our entire show is going to be reading listener feedback.
Be nice to her,
I'm
Ryan.
sorry. I'm just irritated right now because Jackie's stressing me out.
Why? What did I do?
You're in
Nah,
such
you
a
know.
hurry.
I'm just
Seriously.
I'm getting so
Do
tired.
you guys have any connections whatsoever to Jesse Eisenberg?
Yeah, actually, he's a close
Who's
friend
that?
of mine.
Oh,
Who is that?
yeah, he is a close friend of
Yeah,
Jesse's.
remember when he was here the other night hanging out? Jesse
yeah.
Eisenberg?
Yeah, from Zombieland.
Yeah, and also he's in The Social Network.
Well,
you
do you
might know.
think he'd want to be on the podcast?
I asked. He loves the show. He listens to it all the time. I asked him if he wanted to be on, and he was sort of like, maybe in a few weeks.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, because he's getting big because of the social network.
I mean,
and
he said, look, I'm a really good friend of yours, and I care a lot about you, Justin. But
I'm at a place in my career. I
Yeah,
get it.
like,
yeah.
So
Well,
sorry,
like-
Ashley.
Yeah. So, well, we'll work on it. Maybe in a few weeks. Maybe when his career is on the downward
Yeah,
slope.
on the fritz.
Anyway, she says she loves him. I watched Zombieland 4 times so far, mostly because he is in it. She doesn't have problems with nebbishy Jews.
Huh?
American Jews.
She's got good taste.
I forgot what else I was going to say. The Leftovers was pretty okay. Well, thanks, Ashley. You know what, Ashley? Why do you even bother to listen anymore?
Wait, what?
She says The Leftovers was pretty okay. I miss Jackie. Frowny face. Did I mention that Justin is my favorite out of you guys? Then Jackie and Ryan's last because he's a bottom.
Second the best.
Does
Second
she-
the best.
Does she mean that I'm a bottom, like in the gay sense?
Yeah.
I think maybe like a bottom feeder. I don't know.
First the worst, second the best,
She
third
says
the golden turd.
She does say to take IQ tests.
Okay, that
I think
that
every
might be-
episode is an IQ test.
Yeah,
So
I'm not
you guys
taking an
tell us.
IQ
You
test.
guys
I
tell
will
us.
fail.
I would like to try it.
Okay.
Well, you
can.
were in a gifted and
take a real-
talented thing.
I was
weren't you,
too.
class?
I was in gate
I was 2.
You were?
Yeah, I was 2.
and
No, I
honor
was.
society.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
Okay.
what else did she say?
Don't act surprised.
What else did she say?
That's what you said earlier in the podcast, which was recorded yesterday or 2 days
I
ago.
did?
Yeah.
Okay.
For what? In
You were
response
drunk,
to what?
Jackie.
You were drunk.
You're
Okay.
telling the
Now
Dan
I'm
Greeny
tired.
story.
Oh,
right.
Mike Greeny.
Yeah.
Mike
so-
Greeny. Okay. That's pretty much it. We got one last email from another podcast, the Irrelevant Podcast. I might as well give them a plug because they wrote us in a whole long thing explaining their whole. I mean, I can't read this whole thing, but they gave us a link to their episode. We'll listen to that.
Okay.
And I don't know what else to say. I mean, that's it.
That's it. Those are the listener
Hopefully,
emails.
listen. Attention, everybody.
Wait. Before we go into the ending credits,
No,
can we
I'm
just
not
wrap
going-
up the listener
Yeah.
email segment?
Well, that was the listener email. Thank you so much. I love listener emails, and we read most of the listener emails, and then we edit the show, and sometimes because of length or whatever, we cut some out. So if you don't hear your email read ever, don't hate us. We read them, and sometimes we even read them on the podcast. And then don't include them in the show.
I always like every single mail that comes in is always read by Ryan and myself.
Yes.
Personally, for sure.
And we used to respond to them, but then I just kind of like stopped. 'Cause
Yeah.
I figure.
But seriously, keep writing into the show if you like the show. Any questions or whatever, like we love
criticisms, obviously. Come on,
and
that's-
advice too. Advice, anything, whatever. Just write into the show.
Suggestions about
Send
famous
in
people.
artwork.
That
We got
Justin's
some
friends
great
with.
artwork from people for episode artwork. So
Ooh, mama, yeah.
send
Whoa,
in
whoa.
artwork. Send
Yeah.
in stuff. Just send stuff in.
Send your panties in.
Oh my God.
Ryan.
No, don't do that.
Just a JPEG.
Seriously.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Although,
Don't take that
although
us up on
we,
that. It was
we,
ironic.
We might be getting a PO box for snail mail. So and other
What?
thingamabobbers.
Are you serious?
You
For
little
snail trails.
Stop it.
That's a weird thing. We didn't talk
Yeah.
about this, Justin.
Yeah, no, I've
You
got it
don't
all
just-
figured out.
You don't just talk about stuff on the air without
yeah,
discussing
it's too
it
late.
first.
I'm getting us a PO box.
All right.
And
And
you can
maybe
mail
some
us-
T-shirts, because there's been some cry for T-shirts.
Yeah, we'll have T-shirts soon.
I have an idea for a good T-shirt.
Okay, good. Well, we'll get some
Can I
T-shirts
say
out
it?
there.
Can I
No.
put it out there?
No. All right, that was episode 19 of the Grandma's Virginity podcast.
What a crazy episode. I mean,
Um,
Romanski, how did you like that Romanski there, Jackie?
Loved him.
Yeah?
Loved him.
Huh. You sure sounded
What a
like you
wild
might have
ride
loved him,
that
depending on what makes
was.
the edit.
Yeah.
Or maybe you're just kind of indifferent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, kind of indifferent. Who even cares?
Oh.
Who even cares?
So that was the show. Be sure to come back next week. We're gonna have a special guest by the name of Sarah Silverman. Is gonna be on the show.
I'm a little nervous. What if it falls through? And then
Yeah,
we
I don't
plug
think
it?
you should promote it.
Okay, let's just say this. Tune in next week. Tune in. Download next week, episode 20. A big special episode 20. We're going to have a special guest.
Named Sarah Silverman.
Okay. All right, fine, Justin. Have it your way.
Sarah Silverman's going to be on the show, folks.
All right, and it should be pretty good. And in the meantime, continue to join our Facebook page.
Pigsarepeople.com.
Fucking people who think they're too cool to join our goddamn Facebook page. Don't you want to get 1,000 messages from Ashley and Cooper every day? I mean,
Yeah,
you know,
I mean, what's
wrong with you?
You're missing out on half of the experience of this show.
Yeah.
The community is there,
Yeah.
fools, friends.
Community. Email us.
Email us at grandma's virginity, blah, blah, blah. And
blah, blah.
you know.
Whatever.
Just interact with us. Give us a voice message, something. All right, okay. Oh, and also there is going to be an iTunes app or an iPhone app coming out imminently. Our friend Rob is working on it, and it's going to be really good.
And thanks to Kat Osborne.
Of course, always.
Romanski. Who else? Jackie.
Yeah.
Why me?
And
You're
everyone
special
else.
lady, Jackie.
Oh, and the artwork for this episode.
It's from Chris Piers.
So
is his
thank
name?
you. It's incredible.
Really, really
Incredible.
awesome.
And I didn't make the connection.
Huge.
He
fan
interviewed
of
me,
that
and I
art.
didn't make the connection.
And
'Cause
okay.
I'm a dum-dum. All right, guys. See you
Bye.
next week.
See ya.
See ya.
Hey friends, want us to mention your name on this show? Send us your emails, voicemails, episode art, and other stuff to grandmasvirginity@gmail.com. Go hop on iTunes and give our show a rating. What's the matter with you? Join our Facebook page by going to www.pigsarepeople.com. Don't be a dummy. What's your problem anyhow? Won't you follow us on Twitter at Grand's Virginity? I mean, what's the issue here? Tune in next week for a fantastic new episode of the Grandma's Virginity podcast. Don't be a dummy.
See more scoops here. 1, 2, 3. More scoops than anyone in the world. This is crazy stuff. I've got more eyes than a cannibal. What's that white stuff on your shoulder? Dandruff, I hear. Scoop it. Okay, everybody, hang on to your hats. You ready? You got your hats?
Yep.
Are you putting them on your heads?
I've got mine on.
Great job. Okay, because the wind is gonna come, the scoop winds of Hollywood. Mr. Scoop is full of bloop. Doopy, doopy, shoopy. I do it. vibes. And let me say this, Mr. Scoop loves yoga. We scoop the poop so you don't have to snoop.
He scooped your ass.
See more scoop. I scooped it out.